Amebeba design na kitanka na kama Johnny Chinga takata yeni tanka wezi kosa dunda kipati na mapatna partner ni tanka na pia yeni tanka ya kwenye taska itaweta zingalete hapa tanka ya kwenye taska itaweta zingalete hapa kwa kukata kuna ule ticha na kama kuna jiba na kuja na mariza kwanza weka shifla na weke kwa hiyo sigla lukukani moto napiga hiyo dikla pendangi maziwa napenda jo ya kibla dogo ya dogo tutaje ama diva dogo ya dogo tukikata mashifla dogo ya dogo tutaje ama diva tanka ya kwenye taska itaweta zingalete hapa tanka ya kwenye taska itaweta zingalete hapa kunywa whisky mota kunywa vodka uta mix na maja mota mix na soda na dai cocktails na pama taska ta kunywa dry amota mix na chesa na daya kan amona daya chupa kwanza dishi wet fry ama ni choma na kamerunda ukishikisha na goma kwanza kula wet fry ama ni choma lo tukate konyolo kate konyolo kate ko
mi designer origi kutoka China nimeshika wasupa wengi shinda gaina sina saa ya kuonesha kitambi sauna mapinji kwa keja tuna manaira aterere nekegwere sina saa ya kuonesha kitambi sauna aterere nekegwere sina saa ya kuonesha kitambi sauna
ni mali safi leo niko kwa kizamia Khalifa yule ameshinda kabisa anataka hadi kanisa ati pupu ati ndani ya kanisa anataka mastingo stingo 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 akibeni mastingo stingo stingo stingo
mimi mama yangu akunizani kuja niteseke hivyo nikufe sababu ya mastingo amechonga unataka kumweka na cobra style helicopter
stingo twende left right na koni weni msani unataka mic yo twende hii side staki ya dogi nataka bite akinipelo ni mababu nati nianze kigugumizi leo ati gugu gaga gaga leo nikamote nataka za mkamba nataka ni mkate na kuja na panga dudu manyoa utawashwa na njwanga kani manyanga na kuwa makanga leo kuku inakulwa na kanga hadi outdoor anapenda varanda ngoma ni banga tumchuma inakanga changa inafanya nateka machwara kwa kibanda nilibonda na kigomba meditation na nasikiza tu madoba mboka soka kitaka ndizi na mpea magomba tonga nifanye kidwege kamari ndagambo royal bibi ya rusi leo niko rambo leo niko kwa kizamia Khalifa yule ameshinda kabisa
wale twaluka Godora to me like 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 sit for kesha what's up with them bakajwa na to sit for kesha what's up with them bakajwa na to sit for kesha what's up with them bakajwa na to sit for kesha what's up with them bakajwa na to
Nimekuda, yo it's like kitandani sitakuchocho. Weka weave, kata maji, washa ndom huku Nairobi ni party. Pewa kiti ifikie wazazi, toa form huku Nairobi ni party. Weka weave, kata maji, washa ndom huku Nairobi ni party. Pewa kiti ifikie wazazi, toa form huku Nairobi ni party. Nimekaa mna kacheche story mob staki esembogi ndani teke town mob kwa kibete haga basi tetemeke makarao pia wapewe chunga kafyu stelewe nimekuna yo waistline nimesona
Baby, who that kid say? Hey, girl, come just show the thing, let me do it.
Bend over, turn back way, girl. I wanna pull you in a little bit closer, girl. Bend over, girl. Bend over, turn back way, girl. I wanna pull you in a little bit.
Girl, make me push it in. 10, 5 cent, 10 cent, dagger. 10, 5 cent, 10 cent, dagger. Dagger. Now wibble, wobble, wibble, wobble, wibble, wobble, wibble. Wibble, wobble, wibble, wobble, wibble. Wibble, wobble, wibble, mash it wiggle. Good. Get extreme. See what I mean? Force the team. Force the team. Girl, come star with me daggering dream. And
bend over, turn back way, girl. I wanna pull you in a little bit. Bend over, turn back way, girl. I wanna pull you in a little bit.
daggering, never stop. Them girl are done with the feeling in a lamp. Them want bully up.
Nothing personal, feel the pressure now when you come to my face. See as I spray the dollar now, that's intentional, international, unconventional grace. Conventional grace. It goes down when my G's connect. No disconnect. I can't close forget. If you talk, you collect. It goes down when my G's connect. No disconnect. I can't close forget. If you talk, you
Good morning, Wakenya. Welcome. It's an amazing Monday morning, and this is the GCT on your number one online radio station, Juice Wave Radio. I am your host, Miss Blondie.
Boy, Dul in the building, you know what's popping, bro. It's the Gist family. We strong. Monday blues, manze pale abuna chikiwe. Madredi safi pale view. I love it.
Monday safi.
Yeah.
And our DJ for today is
DJ ABUBAXTER.
Kama kawaida, giving you some amazing flames pale. Naona mmeanza ku vibe to it. I can see you guys pale kwa comment section. You are saying, Shukran KE. Hey, umeanza wiki na violence, Mr. DJ. It is the drill this day. It's an amazing Monday. We'll be having Brooklyn Boys in a few, but for now, I would love for us to jump into our very first segment of the day, that is the Street Junk. This is where we give you the celebrity gossip and everything that is happening outside here with our, your faves. So jumping into it, tuanze upper local. So there's a list that was produced for the nominations for the Afrima Awards. Let me get the list for you, because we have our very own Nikita Kering on the list, and this one is a big one. For real, this one is a big one for her, because she's an upcoming artist that just got the first nomination in a very big award. What do you think about that?
Which award kwanza mtu fuleke na rada? Just here to do award ni gani?
Oh, it is okay. Amjui Afrima?
We are Blondie.
Oh.
Scholar.
Okay.
Hey,
even if you called me one boy and come out today, I'm still very... Tell me you know Afrima Awards.
I mean namjua.
Unamjua?
Ni mtu. Ni binadamu.
Ni mtu?
Yeah.
Bro.
Do I tell you to go back into some music to rudi mkiwa mrecharge? I don't get.
Mimi nakuelewa.
Afrima Awards.
Sinajua.
Si mtu.
Oh, anyway, ni sawa. I'm trying to get that list for you, because it has the only Kenyan on the list is Nikita Kering, and that is something that I guess. Here's the nominations.
Unajua Blondie kiongefanya like for people like ABUBAXTER and the Sultans of Pale kina Shukran Kei pale labda wajibu na Afrima Awards.
Okay, Afrima Awards means MTV Africa Music Awards. MTV Africa Music Awards. Actually, they're continental in Africa. They celebrate our African stars. So, yeah, it is basically artists competing in this continent of ours, Africa. So, we had a list of nominations. In the list, we had Kina Tiwa Savage, we have Kina Rayvanny, we had Anna Joyce. Like, the list is long. But we do have a very own Nikita Kering for this year's nominations. And guys, when the moment it drops, I pray and hope everybody can just go and vote for that girl, because she's so young, breaking into the music industry. She released her song and it was performing very well on our charts. So I think this one could be a very great door for her. Yeah.
For sure.
Exactly. And to move on to some more news, we have people breaking up and people making up. I don't know what is happening, but Jema Ulemse got married. So many people...
Jema got married.
Yeah, he got married to his long-time girlfriend, Katie.
Like the long-time ex. Ex-girlfriend.
No, long-time girlfriend.
They do the skits with him.
Yeah. Like they have really survived the streets pamoja. So
but then don't check my videos on YouTube. They're very funny.
Very. And we just say congratulations to them. Kadem ni karembo sana. Anyway, when it comes to the wonders that Ama Siget, did you know kwanza nani Saru was 19 years old?
Yeah.
Saru just said I didn't know. Maybe I was giving her around. Nilikuwa naona ni kama amengangania hizi streets kiasi.
Mimi Saru nilimkataa kanibonda, lakini it's alright. Trafara na tuko streets.
Akuingia box why?
Akuingia. Alinikataa kaniwacha tena hanging.
Alikuwa ameshika nini superstar.
Yote bado ameshika. Sasa ameshika.
Sasa ameshika tuwezi karibia.
Amesahau KHALIFA. Pesa tutashika tu.
Lakini pia yako itashika. Ikishika
tutapata. Tamshika nikishika.
KHALIFA, acha nikwambie, don't give up.
Aje.
Don't give up. Labda alikuwa anakutesta wana.
Nikishika namshika.
Labda alikuwa anampima aone kama unaweza pigania.
Aone labda alikuwa anaona nikaona dai tu kuyu.
Saru Manyaru.
Saru, come for this guy over here. But anyway, DJ Evolve's mother passed on. And she collapsed at her home and died. And people are having mixed reactions because Babu Owino went to Twitter to, mourn the death of the mom and said that they had interacted at a scene that wasn't so favorable. That is DJ Evolve's, misfortune. But do you actually think it was nice of him to address?
No.
So there are people who are saying it's mocking. It's like mockery.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it?
Exactly. Hiyo ni mockery like nakamaje kwako. I shoot your son.
And then I wish he had just even left it silent. Like,
You know,
it wasn't something he was.
angefanya isiwe public.
Oh yeah.
Awasaidia design tu fulani tu labda achangie Najua siku hizi watu hufanya most of the things for clout.
For clout, yeah. Because pia you see the ile part tuko ya part of the year, it is so close to the elections. Expect anything from these politicians. Sahi kuna mali amejijengea jina with that gesture. Kuna mwenye ataona he is a caring or concerning leader or something, but I actually don't think he should have even given an opinion on it. But anyway, let's move on to what is happening when you wanaolewa ama nini. Rosary from Tanzania got engaged to a long-time girlfriend. Somebody tell me what happened with the nani? Anaitwaje? Timmy Tidat. So they were dating. What happened? Kulienda aje hiyo area? I am actually surprised kusikia she's engaged to another person. I thought her and Timmy were still going.
Me Blondie bado nimekasirika na story ya babu manze.
Why?
Hiyo kitu si fresh manze.
I know. Like I also felt that kind of way, but what can we say?
But in other news, that could fresh.
Yes, let's just move. Let's just move.
Like kijana kujipaka mafuta. Hello.
Rebels mzima.
And then let's go international. We have Yeezy Kanye releases there are shoes that he was to release. The Yeezy Neat R&R Sulfur. Viatu zina I don't know if you've seen them.
Viatu nazava. Mimi nimeziona.
And actually one pair goes for 20k. Kenyan shillings in the 20k. Would you?
That's affordable.
Okay, would you buy? No, the question is, would you invest in the shoe itself? If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It is mustard or yellow.
Your shoe
the time naweza nunua labda wase wengi kwa nazivaa. Ni kwetu nayo. Sio left out.
Ile tu uko umeweka kwa nyumba somewhere like.
Tunajua tunaweza ongea sahi within like 6 months watu watakuwa na wanabuy hizo.
Hadi zile fake zile mavizi hizo.
Why did you call them that?
Accident.
But anyway, I feel as much as tunasema probably they look funny, eventually they will hit the market. Hadi ile ingine the first
kama Salmon advanced.
Exactly. And the moment alileta the first Yeezys, watu walikuwa wasema hizi viatu zinakaa funny, hizi viatu zilikuwa zinakaa shape flani. Then they came kwa industry
hata the Jordan amebaka kwa studio. Manze Adidas.
Okay, but anyway, that is an amazing move for Kanye. Let's see, because this guy has learned how to invest in this industry. Pesa tu zinakam after releasing an album.
But mnachiki huyo tangaje Kanye angepiga collab na Adidas. Jo Adidas kuna venye jo ma shoes hawajakuwa kutoa more than nowadays Nike jo wako na.
Yeah.
The girls designing the shoes plus the Jordans.
Plus Nike, they are making great deals with artists. See, they made a deal with CR7 Cristiano. They have made another.
I love it. The rest don't do it. Kanye, CR7, Manchester United.
Anyway, let's move
on. Tumeshindwa bro.
Okay. Jason Derulo and Jenna, that is Jenna From's breakup 4 months after their baby boy was born. So I see what is happening in the industry. It's either one of two things. Somebody is getting married, somebody is pregnant, or 3, somebody is breaking up. What is happening with the celebrities out here?
Any 4 months deep number 12.
Imagine 4 months after.
Messed up. So who messed up?
That is the thing. They didn't address or who was in the wrong. They just said that they need their privacy at this time to deal, but they are trying to cope to find a stable relationship for the kid. Yeah, and what else?
How high chances need them?
No, why do I feel like it must be the guy? For some reason.
Mimi nitakuwa katikati because
let me tell you why I would say it's the guy. The lady, she's so fresh 4 months after having a kid. Yeah. So she was pregnant, so clearly her levels of messing up are very low. Like,
well, it's always 2 months. It's 2 months. It's 2 months. It's 2 months. It's 2 months.
The opposite.
It's 2 months.
No?
2 months upon the vizuri. 2 months.
Nini yo?
Like after the baby's out, blah blah blah. It's 2 months.
But it's 2 months. But how many moms do you know will be quick to like
know her.
Step back into the the scene just like 4 months after giving birth? There's this notion that goes on when you have a newborn baby and then you go sleeping around or interacting with other people outside, you stand a chance to get your baby sick. Your child might develop a sickness because he's not fully there yet. So you tend to find that most moms this time, they get too cautious about who interacts with the child, you know, how they themselves even are.
So maybe the lady was not cautious.
Let's just say, Jason Derulo, I would really want to know what you did.
I don't think that's the rule.
You don't think it's Jason?
Jason Derulo.
He's such an R&B artist.
Acha nikwambie. Khalifa hapa anamtetea na anajua tu ndani yake.
It is the guy.
Niyo kijana.
Najua tu anajua. I would also say the same. But anyway, moving on to some great news. There's somebody who said Summer Walker is the Mary J. Blige of this generation. Do you agree? Why? How? I was about to go with the notion. Why?
Easy Blade manzejo.
Mary J. Blige na Summer Walker our
nikakusema
nini? Najua kwa about to throw some shit. Yes.
What are the holes?
Nikakusema let me probably I'll get.
It's a farm money with Dooley though tutakilo chachisha sana leo.
Anyway, we also had Savage X Fenty Volume 3 happening over the weekend. So the lingerie line, the queen herself, Rihanna, she had the event held, and if you want to catch the episode, head on to Prime, Amazon, and catch the clip itself and everything that went down. There were performances from artists such as Normani, and personally, I love the fact that she said her music is about to drop, and that everything that we know of Rihanna and her music is not what you are going to get. Like, expect something totally different. She said, just like fashion,
how she's doing some crazy shit over there.
Exactly. I can't wait. And the fact that she's always so strategic with her stuff, because she said just like fashion and how she plays with it is how she intends to play with her music. So right now she's probably going to jump into a different genre of music, a different angle of doing her
messages
things.
Maybe.
Yeah, exactly. And I can't wait to also hear her music, because I know that's where we're going to get some more insight on her relationship with ASAP, because these two are killing the streets. Imagine I see it happening.
Bro, what a last.
I see it happening. They've been friends for quite a while. You remember when they used to perform and then ASAP spanked Rihanna on stage? I guess that is when the first
na Rihanna akasikia vizuri.
We kwenda.
Mimi nakushojo nilikuwa chiki video fulani ya Rihanna jo manze anaangalia the manzi ni kama jo nikakeki manze.
Exactly. Like they're so into it. It's so present. And the fact that I'm proud of ASAP, because nobody actually thought he ataweza ku calm down the, because Rihanna is so here. Like so top to the point Chris Brown alishindwa. Drake was unable. Drake was carved basically.
Chris Brown, white person with the, he's a black person with a white stuff inside him.
Okay, wow.
and then Drake is just white.
Okay, no. Drake,
but when we come with the jiggy boy,
the nigga.
It's chosen a Drake.
Drake, I was actually surprised too. Certified Lover Boy was not able to capture the girl. The Certified Lover Boy.
Drake alikuwa anapita akienda.
No, unakumbuki kwa ile awards zenye alitry kumpatia, alipropose love yake kwa Rihanna, alienda alikuwa anampatia award, and then went to try and kiss her, and then she caved. Do you remember that?
We're a thing, bro. We're a thing.
After alienda mechi.
No, to the point they had tattoos together. Drake and Rihanna had tattoos.
Then Drake hakuwezesha mechi.
I think he actually
messed up. Killer.
Plus and also Drake. Attention ya madem sahi kwa Drake ni kubwa. Rihanna can't be all into that.
It's a procky.
So for ASAP, good job to that guy. I hope he holds it down. I can't wait to see some mini ASAPs and Rihanna's running around. Exactly. Like, I can't wait for those moments.
Crazy.
But anyway, let's jump back into some music. That has been the street junk. We have given you some little udaku on what is happening with your celebrities out here. Let's jump into some music. When we come back, we jump into our topic.
Cause she a fashion killer and I'm a jiggy trender. Hello.
Yeah, I'm sorry nilianza kusonga, I'm sorry libaki michea, local ni wacha kuchoma, mali muto overseas, kusota ni something obvious, lazima ni serve my feelings, fala kikuja na njora, na mtoleo kitu baridi, I'm sorry nilianza libaki mechill. Local ni wacha kuchoma, mali muto overseas. Kusota ni something obvious, lazima ni solve my fiends. Fala kikuja na njora, na mtoleo kitu baridi. Yeah, mesa linchapia nini, kucheza na gang ni risky. Buda ni sare mafins, wanipata giganji, hiyo ni fishy. Kucheza na buti ni tricky, ose mabuti ni pinji. Skizi ni sare za friskin, skizi buti uzaga maswiti. Unashika makali kachamu, risasi lipigwa karan. Buti kuna kitu nililan, zogo iende mahala. Vila lipono na fam, I hope my nigga lilan. Vile ubesha na busy patani, hiyo ni kweli sultan. Yeah, ni noma, ni nona, uko kwa umbali staona. Ni noma, ni nona, uko kwa umbali staona. Ni noma, ni noma, chingi cheza na ngoma. Ni noma, ni noma, vidole kwa mwenye na I'm sorry nilianza kusonga, I'm sorry libaki mechill. Local ni wacha kuchoma, mali muto overseas. Kusota ni something obvious, lazima ni solve my fiends. Fala kikuja na njora, na mkaleo kitu baridi.
Half human, half mungu, pointy si mzungu. Hit you in the head with the rungu. Macho zinaona enye kundu. I'm good one, I'm good one. Another one, another one. Hata mi sitaki kuifanya. It's something that I suffer from. When you see me in the go-kart run, sinifata mini so far gone. Ata auntie ameshanishan, roasting gozi in the gali sun. Na mi sitazalisha your son. Cheza na wewe for fun. Ebu tayarisha your gun. When you hear me beating my drum. 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 When you hear me beating my drum.
Fomi mejipa na zangu zimeshika. Julipiga chupa kama sita, mangeuzo meivo alikamko katika. Liwachocha nitawashikia mamizinga, hapa mi ndio host, so for that cause. Machali zenu na washikashika na wasunda kwa bez, flani kwa coach. Kwenye najua mwezi pita pita, sorada safisha, chanaibisha. Kwanza bupitishi zo mambichwa, alafu suta tumezo mabicha. Nicheki venye miuka zangu zikishika, hizo mamoshi jozi na chachisha. Maniba wanadhani tunapika, na jikoni ya kuni sio makaa. Na hivo ndo si watu nakaa.
When you hear me beating my drum. When you hear me beating my drum. When you hear me beating my drum.
Koko limpota poguzi buda. Bali track unedesa kidhani ameiva matusi buda. Wapi? Kumbe ni sisi kamusi buda. Mimi na ganji na mula na laji tuna harusi buda. Chiki. Koko limpota poguzi buda. Bali track unedesa kidhani ameiva matusi buda. Wapi? Kumbe ni sisi kamusi buda. Mimi na ganji na ngoma na laji tuna harusi buda. Ganji na ngoma na laji tuna harusi. Mamblina hawako invited maze itabidi wa step over moose. Na offer kuwapa manusi, ama maweponzo zote tachus. Jimade, kwangu, why ni hella confused.
Leo nasikia poa, leo sisiki kwenda keja na poa. Leo mina jitoa, kadem kapoa kanileta tu shida so mina jioa. Sambono unaniletea food imepoa, baby na ngoa. Poa, 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 poa. Leo sisiki kwenda keja na poa. Leo mina jitoa, kadem kapoa kanileta tu shida so mina jioa. Sambono unaniletea food imepoa, baby na ngoa. Poa, 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 poa. Bado fome kupoa na mkangware, naambia gyao mina machoa. Jujane likuwa tuzame kuliko kumakanare. Maji liloa, bashi bambe na coke ni chaser. Na jikoso unadhani ni drain, bet na roroa. Venye na smoke, moshi ni thick, water kohoa. Minisha gamble na risk, kama si similar base. Mina jitoa, itabidi ama niggas will chill. Moto tapoa, roda ni swafe, family dish vipoa, poa, poa. Kani mpesa, kazi kutoa, toa, toa, toa. kani mgeni vyada toa Dem alikam kidhani no mine, kumbe ni gold anadai kumine. Kusikia pondi alidai kangodha katoa. Leo nasikia poa, leo sisikii kwenda keja na poa. Leo mina jitoa, kadem kapoa kanileta tu shida so mina jitoa. Sambono unaniletea kushiwe poa, baby na ngoa.
She told me pull up at the bando. I know I'm body headed. Then she put me in the friend zone. Why you do this, mama? See?
She told me pull up at the bando. Why you do this, mama? See? She put me in the friend zone. Why you do this, mama? See? She told me pull up at the bando. I know I'm body headed. Then she put me in the friend zone. Why you do this, mama? See? Illegal in my bed. She can make a deal for that change. Baby, do something strange. I swear out town, I know my friends. I will invade your body. How you undress around me? How that you love it inside you? Keep one zero with a body. Hey, you tell me I'm misunderstood. I got myself in the loop. What of the news that it took? Is it something that we do? Hey, how I invade your body? How I line it with a charger? Honey, I know that you love it. How I invade your body? Hey, you tell me I'm misunderstood. I got myself in the loop. I know that nigga you looking for. I know that nigga you told me pull up at the bando. Why you do this, mama? See? She put me in the friend zone. Why you do this, mama? See? She
We are the juice. The juice. We are the juice.
Zilianza kushikia home, nikajikuta pangani. Dem alingia box, nilimungisha to go. I was so horny, I was up on it. Shorty, you foreign, I just score it. Niggas be ballin', niggas be what? Niggas be on it, baby retarded. Shorty, you ratchet, had you bust it. To one of my homies who had it. I was a savage, I got a habit. I made a hit and embarrassed, get it. Shawe medi na kisensi ndani ya dom. Hey, shawe chezo game ya Messi na Sivona. Hey, kani shit expensive, basi mpige call. Hey, kani beat aggressive.
I've been doing this ever since I was a teenie. That's why everybody wanna be me. And though I don't own a Lamborghini, but I still ride with a Jito when I kini. Talk to a Jito when I kini. Sleep to a Jito when I kini. And though I don't own a Lamborghini, but I still ride with a Jito when I kini. Get him! Ride with a Jito when I kini. Ride with a Jito when I kini. Ride with a Jito when I kini. But I still ride with a Jito when I kini. Ride with a Jito when I kini. Ride with a Jito when I kini. And though I don't own a Lamborghini, but I still ride with a Jito when I kini. Y'all know me, so no intro. A nigga try me, I don't think so. I rap that city for your info. Girls fall in love with my lingo. See, all this coming for a feature. He told me, Kali, I be trying to reach you. Hook up on the gun and let me meet you. Now even if I'm in the Jeep, ever since I was a teeny. So brother man's always in a genie. So all that talk on trade and let me see Jui ata muna sema nini. Mimi ni ya gombo kama Raila. CV image spread kama virus. Wa mini metoka kayole wanasema I be feeling myself kama Cyrus. I've been doing this ever since I was a teeny. That's why everybody wanna be me. And though I don't own a Lamborghini, but I still ride with a Jito when I kini. Talk to a Jito when I kini. Sleep to a Jito when I kini. And though I don't own a Lamborghini, but I still ride with a Jito when I kini. Get him! Ride with a Jito when I kini. Ride with a Jito when I kini. Ride with a Jito when I kini. But I still ride with a Jito when I kini. Ride with a Jito when I kini. Ride with a Jito when I kini. And though I don't own a Lamborghini, but I still ride with a Jito when I kini.
We are the juice. The juice. We are the juice.
Look, I live the life I deserve. Bless. Fuck a vacay, I feel better at work. I mean whatever it's worth. I give whatever I'm worth. For my niggas who gon' go to hell and back for me, I'ma give them heaven on earth for a hell of a check, yeah, whichever come first. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Look at my life, man, that's lessons on lessons on lessons. I treat the beat like it's a reverend. I tell the truth like, Father, forgive me, these are all my confessions. Man, this wasn't luck, it was destined. I done lost homies who been with me since Ed and Eddie, who flip like confetti. And then when you back, they back to call you dog. That shit can get petty. Bitch, don't get no dap to me, nigga. Funny thing about talking behind my back is that it just keep coming back to me, nigga. Was off for a sec, now it's back to me, nigga. You mad at me? This ain't what I want, man. This what it had to be. This is that late night working after 3, man. This is why my old girl was mad at me. This why I'm your majesty, man. The click is the tightest, the pussy the tightest, the drinks are the coldest, the future the brightest, the feet not divided, the love is divided, and I just gotta thank God that we got it. Bless. I don't know what I would do without a crew. Look like we robbed a bank, but all we make is deposits.
Shit tryna take me, nigga. Blaming on the pills, my nigga. Bitches bitching at me go slow, but you ain't gonna see them all, bro. Percocet pills, my nigga. Can't stop fucking around with them. Papa saying go sip a tag with it. Codeine got me in my feelings. Go ahead, sip it, but I keep on sipping. Drinking bottles at the bottles, feeling all exquisite. Fucking models at the models, all these hoes junkies. Can't see me tinted inside my Bentley. Things in the club and the swag they litty. Lines at the bathroom, big drug dealing. Codeine got me in my feelings. Codeine got me in my feelings. I'm high now, gotta go, gotta roll by the projects. Drop a pack, feed a hood, living lawless. Tax free, I'm that nigga living lawless. San Diego, NASCAR, get my keys up. That's a plug, my amigo, that'll re-up. Switch the 20s for the 50s, 100K. Switch the 50s for the 100s, that's the key.
You niggas got balls talking all that shit. Niggas these days talk more than a bitch. Internet gangster, click boy click. Shut the fuck up, dog. Sit boy sit. Me and fake niggas, we just don't mix. They hugging too tight, now it's dick on dick. I take what I take cause it helps me think. You should be careful what you put in your drink, little boy. Certified womanizer, yeah. Turn her up. Bad little bitch from Niger. Dick, yeah. I feed her to love just before I pipe her. Me and my niggas ahead of the time, yeah. Put the future behind us, king. We don't fuck with that boy, take him off of the lineup, king. He's got a hole inside him, look at his timeline, king. I just came from Kenya, I'm headed to Ghana, king. And now I'm serious, the shine is too real, it might fuck with your iris. Witness amazing things, fuck with a winner, darling. Push start. I'm whipping the devil's card. How you say it, bomb man? Please don't mention our names. You be there fucking with a Shark Tank. We get straight to it, point blank. We get real busy, long days. You just log in and tweet long threads. It's ironic how all of my girls would give me the gold, but they all red. I've been dreaming big since a small bed. I didn't do no talking, wasn't all Ted. Pussy. Bitch, you ever shut the fuck up? You niggas got balls talking all that shit. Niggas these days talk more than a bitch. Internet gangster, click boy click. Shut the fuck up, dog. Sit boy sit. Me and fake niggas, we just don't mix. They hugging too tight, now it's dick on dick. I take what I take cause it helps me think. You should be careful what you put in your drink, little boy. Certified womanizer, yeah. Turn her on. Bad little bitch from Niger. Dick, yeah. I feed her to love just before I pipe her. Me and my niggas ahead of the time, yeah.
Songs I'm gonna sing along. Songs I'm gonna sing along. Songs I'm gonna sing along. Flows I'm gonna sing along. Flows I'm gonna tick it. Put that stuff in a book. Songs I'm gonna sing along. Flows I'm gonna sing along. Songs I'm gonna sing along. Flows I'm gonna sing along. Those I'm gonna done do. Oh, Mali then you're gone. Purple haze to come gone. Ngoma zako loko kienda sana bongo, ngoma za okta yolo, short sleeve polo, tumewanasa polo, jicho nyanya ngolo, cheza chini cheza low, tuko lean kuliko molo, king wa rap ni za kolo, daily miwa mada solo, songs zangu sing along, orish wenyu na mathong, maboy wangu na magong, shisha zetu ziko bomb, mbegu zangu ziko mob, boga zangu ziko dough. Eka chapo dondo, koko niko do, geta tuko lock, piggy bank wako pop, black card niko chop, waki spit wana chok, waki chop mina cock, neki cock nina blow, wako faster tuko slow, na speak less na make more, na speak more na make less. Songs I'm gonna sing along, Songs I'm gonna sing along. Songs I'm gonna sing along. Flows I'm gonna sing.
You got the right one. Let these big bitches know, nigga. Queens, Brooklyn.
So it's not nice. Pussy got that wet, got that drip, got that super soak. I hit that, she a Fifi, honey Kiki. She eat my dick like it's free. I don't even know like why I did that. I don't even know like why I hit that. All I know is that I just can't like that. So to her, so she gon' fight back. Turn around, hit it from the back. Bet her down, then I make it clap. I don't really want no friend. I don't really want no fun, no. Draco got that kickback when I blow that. They all do track, they don't shoot back. One shot, close range, right down head tie. Yeah, I did that, yeah, I lived that. Call up Uber with my shooter, with a Ruger. We gon' do your niggas say they killing people, but I really fucking do it. I don't really want no fun. I don't really want no fun, no.
He tryna 69 like Takashi, call him Papi, worth the ASAP, keep me rocky. I'm from New York, so I'm cocky. Say he fucking with my posse, caught me Chloe like Kardashian. Keep this pussy in Versace, said I'm pretty like Tanashi. Put it all up in his face. Did I catch a case? Pussy gang just caught a body, but I never leave a trace. Face is pretty, ask for days. I get chips, I ask for lace. I just sit back and when he done, I be like, yo, how to taste? Yo, how to taste?
I don't really want no friend. I don't really want no fun.
Hey yo, Draco got that kickback. When they kick back, you can't get your shit back. In fact, it's that bitch that I hate small talk. I don't fuck with chit chat. AC just stopped working, so they hit me, told me bring my wrist back. I'm through rockin' fashions that got all these bitches like yo, what's that?
I fucked up the rap game, you ain't need none. I just fucked what's her name?
I don't really want no friends, no.
She got a tattoo and you ain't need none. We bout to form a little group, but you ain't need none. Let's get it. Stuck in a rock in a hard place. Eminem pocket where God stay. Timberlands pop that jawbone. Now bitch nigga tell me how that tar tastes. And even Tarzan can get swung on. I never hung out with the loud mouth. You got a foul mouth and that dead body gon' smell foul when it fouls out. She found my nails in the Bahamas. We found ourselves in the Bahamas. She found God, meditation, and peace. I found myself without a condom. You know everybody having them babies. It's a beautiful thing, it ain't crazy. If a rapper monogamous, you know what the problem is. Too many bitches got rabies. And I hate a hoe hopping woman. Stink pussy popping woman. You fucking fool, don't know about you, but my dick needs 17 years on it. Anything after that is just a bonus. And I've been in the lab with my opponents. And since sway that list, he got a flat screen the next morning. Tell him I need my credit when it's due. Tell him I need my lettuce when it's new. Tell him I got a fetish for fine fabric. Franklin's and saying fuck you. Tell him it's TDE till I'm DDT'd in that grave and top dog is proof. Tell my nigga who get free and shit coming for free. I'm about to rape you niggas till you recruit.
Yeah, grew up on a dumb estate. Buzzword, that's a jumpy place. Everybody getting white boy wasted. Right now, can't feel my face. Two chicks in the back just waiting. Tryna act like they don't want wait. Slow down, baby girl, it's late. I can't drive in the States. And I don't wanna crush this rental. Cause the depot looking all crazy. And your girlfriend looking like cake. Looking like creme brulee. And the next one looking like chop souffle.
Sweet one.
And we done like 2 days. We were chilling on a block 2 days.
Bad niggas on a verse from me. What's my name? CHIP. C's up like I'm from C-Town. Buzzwell, ambush a MC. I went school in T, late nights with sneak to bathing with green. Hoodie up, hat low on a W3. No beef, but affiliations get peaked. Not standing with 30 G's. Cuban on me like 30 G's. Just me, tush money and teeth. That's kush and money and teeth. Free lions, fuck 30 sheep. But I ain't with the violent raps. Niggas talk 4-4s, gas in the 4-door. Strip you with a violent chat. I ain't gotta buy no waps. My nigga said Trippy, we got you. God said sky them traps. 5 MCs on my jacks up, spin them like Michael Jackson. Please don't forget these facts. I let it cap, no cap.
We are the juice. The juice. We are the juice.
I mean it like ever since baby on baby drop. Ever since baby on baby drop. Ain't nobody drop shit. Let's go. Ha. I needed some shit with some bop in it. I flew past the whip with that blunt in my mouth, watched it swerving. That whip had a cop in it. My bitch got good pussy, fly her across the country. I finished the show and I hop in it. I got me a milli, I did it legitly. I'm still with the shits, I'm a hot nigga. Oh, you asking for pictures with niggas? What's your name? Get the fuck out the spot, nigga. Tryna figure which deal I'ma take. I woke up, couple meal on my plate. Let's eat. I'm investing in real estate. I just went and gave my mama 100. Probably won't hear me open my mouth, bless you hear me talking about finding some money. Let's go. As soon as I found that, I flipped that. I'm a little bit different, they get it. No, I'm stiff on the bitch and she dig. Tryna find out why baby ain't all in the mentions. No, she ain't get no DM from me. Bitch, this rich nigga dick, it ain't free. She be throwing that at, yeah, she good at it. Turn around when we fuck, make her look at it. She like, I needed some shit with some bop in it. Let's go. I flew past the whip with that blunt in my mouth, watched it swerving. That whip had a cop in it. My bitch got good pussy, fly her across the country. I finished the show and I hop in it. I got me a milli, I did it legitly. I'm still with the shits.
Hopping out there recording like TiVo. Make a movie, then making a sequel. All these diamonds is boosting my ego. Diamonds is dancing like Neo. But a nigga so
each his own.
Got them touching they toes, free codes. It was me and the bros, 3-0. She said I got the dough, we know. Shorty looking for someone to save her. She go down, she doing her favors. This loud is waking a neighbor. Mama proud, I got me some paper. Niggas don't want no smoke, no vapor. They say I'm a plate maker. Touchdown to LA like the Lakers. I've been on my grind like a skater. Her fave, had to go make a move. I finessed the word for them dividends. With this chain, I can't step in the room. It's way too much water, I'm swimming in. Look at the women I'm swimming in. Had to go run up a bag just to shit again. Niggas be bitches, they acting no feminine. I'm in the Bentley, it used to be minivan. Run up on me, is you kidding me? Don't wanna see my 30s in that minivan. Sippin' lean, I be hot to the ceiling fan. Chicken peas, I was never the middleman. She a ski, shoulda hit it and quit it, man. Woman jeans, all these racks gotta fit it in. I do me, I ain't worried about fitting in. In the V, going right to the Benjamins. And the way my diamonds hit real sunny. Running out of time, better get you some money. I don't know who you is, you dummy. I pulled up in a Louis fit, real smutty. I remember back then, she was frontin' on the kid. Now the bitch tryna get me cutty. Baby hating on the kid, come get it back.
Met this pretty thing, nice to meet you, mucho gusto. Sweeter than a churro. She call me Papi Chulo.
Papi Chulo.
Yeah, I'm single, baby girl, but how about you though? Tryna make you my number one. Tryna make
number uno. Alongside Dooley Boy Dooley in the building, you know what it is. Yeah.
Alongside the baddest DJ, you know. The baddest DJ on the planet. And you know the names I go by with. DJ ABUBAXTER.
DJ ABUBAXTER ni madasana do radako squeeze jo bazo eh. Squeeze tu ma loko eh, ma freshy. What's popping, bro, huh?
Kwa kunywa ka juice.
Well, any wave, and if you ain't juicy, you ain't wavy. If you ain't wavy, you ain't juicy.
If you ain't juicy, you kunywana bana.
If you ain't juicy, you ain't wavy.
If you juicy, you kunywana.
Yeah, anyway, let's just jump into our topic of the day, where we are asking you guys, do you support the teaching of hip-hop and artists in uni? Do you support the teaching of hip-hop and artists in uni? Najua, the one thing that is crossing people's mind, like how? Okay, nitasomaje hip-hop kama histo? Nitasomaje an artist like a lesson? Okay, basically where this idea came from, let me just bring you guys up to date. So there's this uni in Toronto, Canada. They said they will be offering a course about Drake and The Weeknd in 2022. So I did a little research on the same and found out that you find that in the US this is actually a thing. Where in university courses about artists are taught like what made it possible for these artists to be great given certain conditions and circumstances in their lives, they are growing up and everything, because there are courses that teach about, you know, Jay-Z. There's a uni that teaches so many courses actually about Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Miley Cyrus and the likes. So I was like, you know, when it comes to hip-hop as a culture, I understand why probably it is a great idea to teach it, because it is a culture. Ilitoka mbali. If we were to go back to the enzis, the Kina Tupac and all, I feel like there's a time that will come, this will not be something that is so memorable. Because history ya Kina Tupac might end with us. We are the ones who are familiar with the story because we were being born around that time.
Yeah.
If not before then, like tulikuwa sisi ni wa hiyo age group here when that time or Kina Tupac and Biggie were dominating the scene. And then here we come. They are now they've passed on. They are legends in the industry. Kina Michael Jackson, Kina Prince. So as years go by, instead of forgetting what they've done, I'm forgetting their name and their craft, and just by living by their music, I feel like teaching everything they have done and accomplished and how they were able to do it is a great move. What do you actually think? What is your opinion on teaching hip hop and artists in uni?
I mean, a vibe now, Joe like hip hop manze bila kina notori kina NWA. Bila seka manze hip hop ingefika hata Kenya manze ingefika hata Africa.
Yeah.
So I say like ni ma legends, like we some kuna ma legends of politics vile kuna mse labda ale to get to colonialization blah blah blah. Vitu zote. So I say kama walifanya music kwa music is not si fight ni love.
Yeah.
So yeah, manze mina vibe now jo kuja historia Tupac ni crazy.
Hey. I can imagine, and actually it seems like a very interesting thing to ani easy to force mtoto asome, if especially if let's say
alikuwa gangster, alikuwa actor, alikuwa producer, alikuwa hip hop artist, alikuwa thug, alikuwa bado the same time ana diss madem, the same time ana praise na madem, like say like
he did it well.
He hit him up.
Umsome kwa kitabu. Like even you see how we all have this angle of we love music. Like basically kujua ngoma, it's one of the easiest thing for mtoisa. Umpatie ucheze tu ngoma kwa nyumba for like a week. Iyo weekend utasikia mtu yake hama ama kimba hiyo ngoma. So you can imagine.
Ulje ulolele mtu yako miaka 6. Alikuwa ni ngoma ya kuonko yote.
Stop.
Siku umecheki ile tonga je nikubad.
Oh.
Alikuwa nimba word by yani word by word.
Alafu ana dance kama wewe.
Ana dance kama vixen wetu.
Hadi anasema ati beef kwa family ni bombo clad. Na katoto
kadogo
like he's the guy is just walking. Akim leo ni kubad but this kid
and you see how it is interesting for kids to take on music ama Adi, see in your schools did you have this learning method of mna create ngoma ya kukukumbusha something? Did you have it?
Like pinta ngoma in what terms?
Okay,
kumbusha like, formula za math hivi. Tebu jaribu kumbuka moja Khalifa.
Formula
za mao hivi zilikuwa zinaenda na ngoma.
Yeah.
5,500.
Nakwambia sasa kwa background of Mr. Skipper as Joyce vitu.
Bwana Skipper ni mwalimu.
Yes, and you guys did not have them. Did you guys have them in school?
Ile ya planets. My mother bought me sijui nini.
Yeah. And mimi tulikuwa na ingine ya in a history. It was about, okay, let me see if I can remember
that. A group of schools jo. Sisi pale jo kuna hizo za group of schools hizo. Siri letu.
Hawezi niambia kuna kangoma mlikuwa mnatumia like kukumbuka seme if it is plain nilots, the bantus, the sijui, like it was so fun. Sisi kwanza our history teacher and alikuwa so good at this. Alikuwa atutengenezea ngoma and it was easy to remember something at your time. So you find that when it comes to music being taught in school, people adopted it in a good way. Like kuna shule zinafunza music like full time, like a lesson. So kusikia ati hip hop is about to become now like a course. When you unaenda kufunzwa how to accomplish this, I feel like it even boosts the talent in kids. When you kwanza wanataka kuingia kwa hii industry.
But you know pia there is some negative side towards it.
Let's share here. Yeah.
Because say pia kwa naishi maisha poa.
True.
Na hata funza kila kitu. They'll teach them just the nice things.
The good part, yeah.
But wale wenye wataenda ku research saa kwa internet, they'll go and find out what happened.
Kulikuwa hivi.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It makes perfect sense because most of these artists have a history of violence and being, living the street life basically. If it is crime and the violence, true, that is, they have lived that part of life. But if we were maybe to look up at how, let's say, Mtuka Drake, how they rose to fame, their history and how they started and the environment they grew up in and how it was able to make their career possible, their success possible. this is something that I can't wait to see happen. Do you actually think itaifika huku? Tutawai?
Even I wanted to ask you.
Yeah, even me, literally. You say imagine gengeton. Not gengeton, genge.
Yeah?
Genge.
Maybe tufundishwe hizi vitu za tradition, hizi music za tradition, but hivyo si hata ndo tumekuwa tukifanyia.
Do you I think to a point where we are doing this, it would be modern, so modern. Naona ni kama tutakuwa tumegrow like as a country kwa music scene, because ikifika point tunafunza watoi kuhusu Calligraph Jones na venye alifika venye ali rise from Oyole. Sindo?
Literally Jones alikuwa anaishi kwa mabati room moja, like pali abu amekapa kwa ukuta hadi pali umefika like ilikuwa keje yake.
Where was this, in Kayole?
Wapi? Namba 8.
Oh, Kibich.
Yeah, Kibich.
Okay, so now just imagine telling a kid, teaching a kid that you can go from, one single room ya mabati in Kibich to being a successful artist that gets even to be nominated for, the likes of BET and so. I feel like that is a great...
Even for Diamond. So the girl was a watchman.
Yeah, if you look at...
Watcher.
By the way...
Ushonele advert ya Everready ile. Ule uchama mepaka la black na kala red radio. Uwa look za Diamond hizo made.
Why did you go all the way to...
Yes, I do make it. Niko nakabet
unachoma.
But actually, do you actually think tunaweza fanya kitu kama hii? Ni kitu inaweza take you na wa Kenya and study? And if yes, ni artist mgani sana ungetaka kuona akifunzwa kwa hizi courses huku kwa scene yetu ya Kenya?
Bob Marley.
Okay, no, that one is not in our scene. That one is not in our country. Let's just
in our country.
Yeah, in our country, and the artists that we have. Najua it is hard to pick, but yeah.
Achacha nseme mimi.
Yeah.
Kina Kenwa Maria.
Okay.
This guy's joking.
I'm not joking.
Mbithi will go with his people. So I understand.
Fundamental.
The one thing, let me say, one thing I think that might play a role.
Yeah.
If maybe the seme ifunzo in the sense of this artist, the vernacular artist. Probably it could be a good thing, yes, but at the same time it might bring the whole tribal differences and whatever. But it can be a way to keep the generations to come still in touch with our traditions.
Yeah.
Junasikia naona itafika point our vernacular languages will be forgotten.
Because hata tukianza kuangalia hizi stories za Western world, our culture
inapotea. Hiyo ni ukweli. Culture yetu inadidimia because if you ask the generation ya sahi,
Tony Nyadundo unafunza ngoma zake bro, hiyo ni kitu ifunzwa anywhere.
I for sure yoni ngede kujua pia wase kama pia kina Isa manzejo kina Nameless.
Yeah, for sure.
Wase kana ngete kujua manzejo.
Kina Isa especially because I feel like itafika point watu wako wanakumbukwa.
Unajua kama mimi to my perspective tulikuwa na internet back in the day. Unajua Isa did in 1996. Was it 96? But I think I did in 25 years old.
Yeah.
The same age and alikufa.
Nani?
Tupac.
And Tupac ndo alikufa 96 because it was
but he was also 25 years old. So time nachikia time kama Tupac alikuwa 25 anazoza like alidede akikuwa climax. Isa alidede akikuwa climax. Hebu sasa imagine tungekuwa na internet na hiyo design ya marketing at the same hizo magidha.
True.
So hili tufaifu tungekuwa mbali sana.
Tungekuwa tumesonga sana.
Half another problem na hata hiyo ni come tena hiyo mambo na entertainment ati chuo.
Isa alikufa 203.
203.
Yeah.
I think he was 25 still.
Yeah.
So nasema hata ibado busy kaka maybe busy ati tuko na history ya Tupac, history ya Isa. There's just one way or another asa try kukula. That is a problem with Kenya.
True.
They just want to wanataka kukula jo. Nani knowledge man. How do you sell knowledge?
Plus I feel like it would take people who are really into the whole industry, like mtu akona passion ya kufunza hiyo kitu to actually be able to teach the right thing to the kids.
Yeah.
And if it's maybe about our traditions, yes ni sawa. I would love probably to get tufunzo kuhusu venye ABUBAXTER amesema kina Tony Nyadundo and the likes of Kenwa Maria. Yes ni sawa, it would Do you think in a few years we'll have our vernacular languages still standing? Will we have the tribal... Okay, tribes zitakuwa juu, clearly. We still have the differences of where you came from. But do you think the language will be there itself? Because, sahi nikiuliza, Abdul, can you speak in your mother tongue?
I can try.
Can you speak in your mother tongue?
Okay, I listen.
Yes.
I can listen, but I can't form a sentence.
Fluently, Blondie.
Vidi?
Wasiata.
Kwata.
Nenge.
Kwata. Accident.
But anyway, the many people I've interacted with, especially each generation yetu, unapata, most people don't know their mother tongue. Watu wengi, they are just like Abdul. They can hear but they can't respond. Watasikia lakini, hawezi wasengenya, yes, lakini they can't speak fluently about it ama in it. So it would be good if they would be taught. But coming to our industry of gengeton, would you teach your kids about gengeton?
So that's why nimesema is kwa gengeton itakuwa genge. Genge which the one major is doing right now. Right now there's just
kina nonini kwenye walianza kina jua kali.
Kina jimoa tunaanza pale hivyo
gengeton tu.
Yo bro maze how can you take a class? At yo so today we're studying how to get a taco.
Lakini
so
unajua
una position una demo for how?
Unajua hiyo ngoma alitoa kutoka 1 2
make a circle 3 4 a big circle.
Kuna fanya tukiwa watoi.
So in many ways tunajua mazoezi hiyo vile tunaenda the exposing of the ladies blah blah hizo stuff zote. You itakuwa from taking good things to take it to a negative thing. Not to say true. So what's going on the negative side. So for me it's
I also don't think that could work. But anyway, keep commenting and telling us what you think about teaching about hip hop and artists in uni and share them with us. That is at Juice Wave Radio pale kwa YouTube channel. That is where all the conversations goes down. But for now, I'm going to let DJ ABUBAXTER take us back into the music and then we'll be right back.
We are the juice. The juice.
We are the
Mama was
juice.
struggling paying the rent. I couldn't help her with shit. Hey, then I'm feeling so stuck in this bitch. Car broke down, can't fix that shit. I cried at night, I admit that shit. Oh, too old, I whipped that bitch. She left me alone, but I miss that bitch. If you text right now, I hit that bitch. Old friends like how you get that lit. Same old me, but they think I switch. Fuck old friends, I don't know that bitch. Racks too big, can't fuck that shit. Hanging on when I hold that shit. Mama, I told you we gon' be okay. Whipping the bench and she live in LA. Tryna thank God but don't know what to say.
Don't call that little ass place no estate unless it came with a pool in the gate. Check the rear before I pull in the gate. All my watches flooded just like a lake. Lately I've been showing up extra late. Rich niggas take her on a cheap date. 4 for 4 Wendy's, get her a plate. Love when these nuts all up in her face. She say wow, never met a nigga with dick in her house. Spitting them out, digging her out with a chop in the couch for a red or a mouse.
I feel like Michael Jackson. If you move walking through the Calabasas, move back, gotta hold the ratchet. I heard you and her nigga was some action. Nah, babe, we're just speaking still. Chill, my girl like 5'3" when she's in heels. I mean, I just see feds on the.
We are the juice. The
Juice Wave Radio.
We are
Juice Wave
the
Radio.
juice.
Look, let's keep it real. If money talks, then why them man they're speaking still? I heard you and her doing a thing. Nah, babe, we're just speaking still. Chill, my girl like 5'3" when she's in heels. I mean, I just see feds on the M-way.
Let's keep it facts. If money talks, then why them man they're speaking back? I heard you and her doing a thing. Nah, G, it ain't even that. Cat, my young boy love riding now. He don't even trap. Yo, she wanna leave with the kid. Like my cases, I'm beating it quick. Yo, why you still speaking your shit? Money talks, you don't need any lips. I got rubbers that's running with me. When you see us, best tucking the piece. I don't shit in the trap, no touching them seats. If I'm in there, I'm flushing the keys. 3 blacks, they handed them time. Like my Audi, you'll handle it fine. Disrespect me or bang on the 9. We come next, they like Amazon Prime. If we go, we're taking a Glock. She like my clothes, she's taking them off. My tape took long, if you waited, I'm sus. But first, we had to drop tape on that block. Yo, you know what's funny to me? 300 rats ain't no money to me. You're broke, that's why she act funny to be. Bro, you better just run it to me. Now them shows are 100 a fee. I cook, done it for free. My plug got a present, it's coming for cheap. Them boxes I got ain't for under no tree. Cocaine, no weed on the scale. No gossip, we leave it to girls. Track boy, so easy to tell. Got more soda than Keenan and
reputation is them, gengenge mlenge kujana ndenga. I can't believe these days, nitoka jail kakujwa na dem. Ina day ones pekee, mori wanzenza. Madenge madingo plus mapinji wa mkuru kwa njenga. Reputation is them, gengenge mlenge kujana ndenga. I can't believe these days, nitoka jail kakujwa na dem. Ina day ones pekee, mori wanzenza. Madenge madingo plus mapinji wa mkuru kwa njenga. Muza za mamzinga, zile kalikali kama chuzi za simba. Mnabonga mtanishika shati kwa keja ya mabati. Mmejificha wapi? Mwanga na ndinga, lakini bado mwenda rotejo kwa mtindwa. Westnet share life, mimi nilikuwa na do street na party party nye mkivishwa napi. Mimi ni wrong rende boy machachari, say to my face una beef kina nani? Oh my gosh samahani, mitishamba ndomboga plus ugali flani. Hizi side miracle hazifanyikangi, msali ndroga la chakamen laani. Rap game haitaki chali na usichangae mbona juni mimi nimeimari. Lay down flat, stay on your lane in case haujajuta pepetwa. Serial killers at fighting terror, in short to me upgrade weapon. Fake ass niggas backbiting haters, kazi ni ku update status. Wivu juni siri paper chasers kwa kila bus station, BS hadi afya center. Miss Chezi was there, muki ni cross uta Kenya. Kuna dem anashinda kiteta, kikuja asipate mbogi kokeja. Fine girl lakini wezi sema pia ni jeshi ya kusumbua feds in Kenya. Mayangs unipenda, shori ndika.
Yeah, booty go fresh, walking in head, presidential, Kauko Lise, Biana ass, Kauini freak say, Minko Maji, Kauko Lise, ay, booty go fresh, yeah, walking head go, yeah, presidential, yeah, Kauko Lise, yeah, Biana ass, yeah, Kauini freak say, yeah, Minko Maji, yeah, Kauko Lise, yeah, Miniko green, yeah, Villain smell like terere, bounce on a day, kunchuja kwa club, jumweka, sweets kwa kerenget, anave shake pekele, butina baki like, yeah, Biana day, kunchola la moro ni boy, so butina lele left, wanna di daddy, shori ni peng, na menki checking yung ngongo, jo, unasemwe mgoriwa bazu kwa bell, lakini unashinda tu nyongo, losa, roba peleka na sponsor man, minta kutupa kwa local, jo, unadringia makali ya kisonko, jo, warembo napenda konyagi man, hata nikwe mimsoto ho, uwezi nipata na chura man, mwisho wa mwezi kila mtu star, jumboka imengia kwa pori man, shanika kipiga void, masleo unusa mshahara kingia, but mwisho wa mwezi kila mtu star, lazima ni empty mapori man, booty go fresh, yeah, walking head go, yeah, presidential, yeah, how police, yeah, Biana ass, yeah, Kaini freaks, yeah, Minko Maji, yeah, how police, yeah,
Durak na slice white,
walking head go, yeah, presidential, yeah, how police, yeah, Biana ass, yeah, Kaini freaks, yeah, Minko Maji, yeah, how police, yeah. Ati wanjira ko single, min ko single pair. Kana deck to panty, mbona na interfere. Unajua musali banangi bush na barali kate ya maji. Ka unajua story, mbona na bitch my dear. Ati wanjira ko naked, buti na interfere. Deki unajua ni nono, mbona na doubt my dear. Kama na koga kwa rada, mini ko mea my dear. Manga kintaftamba. Yeah, but you go fresh, yeah, walking head go, yeah, presidential, yeah, Kauko Lise, yeah, Biana ass, yeah, Kaini freaks, yeah, Minko Maji, yeah, Kauko Lise, yeah.
Look, Jamaican, the streets say you fake it. Cerise and you're naked. Lion, product. I hit her, then forgot her. The Z, doing a shot. The Z cost me $1. Like you swallowing it, petite Philippe, got marbles in it. I'm turned, I'm up, I'm all the way lit. The butter fat, he all on my dick, he chalking my swag. Pop it like me, you can't compare me regardless. The weed smell but ain't garbage. The mademoiselle in her 40s, the Z, the Rastafarian, the Z, a Rastafarian cool. I'm skating off dust, miss sorry me, you. Your daddy a Z, so what are you? Dragging my feet, cause I'm on the boot for sure. My mom and dad from the Caribbean, got Florida tags on the European. And he head off the back like I'm Derek Jeter, rule the ground off that west. My Z with me, to 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 my Z with me. Everybody roll about to make a scene, call TNZ. I got 2 my Z's, nigga TNZ. Been in more cars than the DMV. Did a lot of fraud in the DMV. He is over, he look like a roster. Got a lot of killers on my roster. I be whipping the baby, no foster. Got the Siri bitch speaking patois. I park the Nissan in the Benz spot. I keep the two like I'm handcuffed. I keep it cool when the band drop. What you gonna do?
Jump in that, some in that bitch. Jump in that fire. Jump in that bitch, hitting that fire. Jump in that whip, thumb in that bitch. Come in that bitch, ho. Drum in that bitch. Chopper doing circles. It's a bird. Take him to the potty. He's a nerd. Pop out. I ain't seen niggas hit corners in the motherfucking burbs. Pop out. Done politicking with the competition. What's the word? Put that on my mama, nigga. 8 in the process. Nigga tryna tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a strap in the party. Who the fuck like this in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learned to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode after school on the way to pot pies. And niggas wanna play both sides, it's a red dot, don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a headshot, they can't woo them guys. Fuck around and bag 2 of them guys. I'm OD in Paris, I'm OD in France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams, to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm fucking the world, I ends in my pants. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance. So then I popped out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends. And ducking the hoes, I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to Amendment, he opened up doors. They bung on their tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success where most niggas fold. I tell you my past, that shit don't get old. But how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my rap. The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleep. Just tap in and that's where I'm at.
We are the juice.
Yule mjanja kama nakuja sikuje kupanja, niko mapilka pilka. Ganji na ganja, reason kisi na muka karanja, niko mapilka pilka. Cheki, huku si huko, hapa lazimu utachunga mifuko, tuko mapilka pilka. Sleki, huku si huko, chunga vitu, kuna vituko, tuko mapilka pilka. Wera na chapa na fujo ndo nijibu kama ndoto ni valid. Hasa la moves ka Ruto bado nasonga bila serikali. Heshima bei yake ni kali, nini umefanya jina sijali. Mafan kawaida mikono ni juu ni kama wako na maswali. Saina koroga kokoto, nyuma na jenga ya kibazenga, inda achia watoto. Ukilalisha utajipata msoto na viroboto, nkibatisha uwezi kambali na moto na upate joto. Ai, yule mjanja kama nakuja sikuje kupanja, niko mapilka pilka. Ganji na ganja, reason kisi na muka karanja, niko mapilka pilka. Cheki, huku si huko, hapa lazimu utachunga mifuko, tuko mapilka pilka. Sleki, huku si huko, chunga vitu, kuna vituko, tuko mapilka pilka. Okay, nikiwa mpenga daily ni black and white na channel ni KBC. Sai ni ushinda daily day and night na CCTV. Nilikalesa mpaka CBD, nikimove ma CD. Sai ni M-Pesa ndo unifanya ni move, ama KCB. Buda na trend, #TTT. Now you wanna be my friend, why pretend? Kumbuka TBT, enzi za DVD. Way back then, ulikuwa Biggie G, mimi niki TBT. So my friend, anza na 50 G's, that's for BGVs. Yule mjanja kama nakuja sikuje kupanja, niko mapilka pilka. Ganji na ganja, reason kisi na muka karanja, niko mapilka pilka.
Yeah, wow, I'm too sexy for this girl, too sexy for your girl, too sexy for this world, too sexy for this ice, too sexy for that jack. Yeah, I'm too sexy for this chain, too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame. Yeah, I'm too sexy for the trap, too sexy for that cap, too sexy for that jack. Yeah.
Okay, alright, that's fine. Okay, I'm feeling too sexy to accept requests. And I'm way too things in here, I like it crowded. Hey, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I like it crowded. Oh, you like the boy? Well, tell me what you like about him. You a turned a little thotty, ain't no wife about it. I'ma fuck her friends and send her back to Metro housing.
Yeah. I'm too sexy for this syrup, too sexy for your girl, too sexy for this world, too sexy for this ice, too sexy for that jack. Yeah, yeah. I'm too sexy for this chain.
Yo, kama wewe ni mchezi ma games na play, I'm so NY na KEA, mjuni I'm breeding uka LA, Masai na madunga ma Merrill. Da kutoka SA, aliluzianga maka LA. Don't bother, hino kardinali, nite Don Munga, uzu mini nani. Taround nilimtukana na nikaturukana, nilimpongesha kilami. Munga na wakana, mwezi alikagwa, burundani burudani. Mtoto msichana, hana Montana, kwanja na mira. Niliacha kuzifanya, hizo madawa, majaba na mira. Choma boza, munga mamchicha, ati wako ni ichi, wachawi wanajificha. Nimetoka Moroto kwa jibika, hata kukenyesha mubayi ya mtuni ya makriba. Bala, baba, umeshiba, na ujue misle Osama, usoienda kuiba. Sanseo alikuja na Mazda, edha fulani, nikikunywa chwada. Za ovyo tu kunihada, ati juu ya handas, utalala mada. Saizo niko madawa maduya, mtadu what? Wetu wanadu tunabu, wanabuya, wanaguaya. Still I'm living my dream, nataka benzo na bima. What you talking nani, neza kubaya kwa bana unasima. Kama sikuchote mami, risto za free rider kuna. Nani? Wakadinali ririma. Matoka Moroto tena kusakia fenta mchuni ya tema. Matoka Moroto tena nkingia keja njungu inatepa. Matoka Moroto tena kusakia fenta mchuni ya tema. Matoka Moroto tena nkingia keja njungu inatepa.
Alitaka ningiwe marungu, wapi join formali wa nyungu. Tulimchungu, nugu, tulimwonya 18 kiu mungu. Mkate katwe nusu, biz legit tukiwa mina wuzu. Na nikuuliza tu, BBI corona inatusu. Atupoza takani kwa picha, na tudoz masasi upitisha. On toes jua mwezi tupita, na mekimia mwezi lilisha. Slaves design alupita, 12 years indaju ya kuiva. Bezi usikamka umepiga, uneza rudi Jack Desbila. Tangu late match, siezi fight ya system corrupt. Na usifaska wezi spa, nchi zingine pia woni mra. Nyako ulimtoa ba, malifisa nlianuari safu. Na kustuko na gun, haimanishi wingi around kusnatch.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
It's a Madonna beat.
Una bibi nyumbani na bado unataka kutesa. Mwacho malaya. Mwacho malaya. Yeah, yeah.
It's a Madonna beat.
Una bibi nyumbani na bado unataka kutesa. Mwacho malaya. Mwacho malaya. Yeah, yeah. Unanitisha vyana unakosa kukaa, unadhani ni fair. Mwacho malaya. You're lying. Mwacho malaya. Stop lying. Zoma kahaya, zoma kukopa na wanangata haya. Sea kurudisha wote wameritaya. Hao ndi madingo unaweza ikataya. Hao mamalaya. Nikiwa mkidi nilikuwa nasimamia viti ndo watu wazima wakai. Na siku hizi watoto wanapanda miti utadhani Wangare Madhai. Mafinje mapeni, business daily wanafungua buti ndio walipe madeni. Hao mamalaya. You're lying. Malaya. Stop lying. Kazi mkukula tu, wacha malaya. Kazi mkunyamba tu, wacha malaya. Amnanga taka kitu, wacha malaya. Stop lying. Una bibi nyumbani na bado unataka kutesa. Wacha malaya. Wacha malaya. Yeah, yeah. Unanitisha vyana unakosa kukaa, unadhani ni fair. Wacha malaya. Wacha malaya.
Stop lying. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Tumepanda ndege tumeshukia Ulaya. Na twenkalari accent iko sawa, wakisema rain jua ni malaya. Na niko jikoni juu nacheki tu matoast. Pale kwa gramu wanagosi, mbele ya meza na mabosi. Yo malaya wa manoti.
Kazi mkukula tu, wacha malaya. Kazi mkunyamba tu, wacha malaya. Amnanga taka kitu, wacha malaya.
Stop lying.
Una bibi nyumbani na bado unataka kutesa. Wacha malaya. Wacha malaya. Yeah.
boy no make you come, but him come. Get up and cut when him done. The boy no make you come, but him come. Baby, me make you climax. Come for me, please. Watch how you a shake like washing machine. Wash up, dry up, fuck complete. Call me your honey, me say enough bees. You just a cut at me, you say you shoulda there. In a well crocodile. See your letter, alligator. You not fuck when me pop out. You set a friend that you call me the trendsetter.
Boy needs girl, girl so neat. Boy till it toe tag, girl wants it. Girl get a touchdown, girl in that night. And boy tell girl to run like sea.
Fuck a buckle to be in a bush. Make you shoulda name place time fly a bag a bash. I know say Russia man, I should have been up against like and your man. None of them not there on me level. Not even I know how I do it. I just do it like Jordan or do it or Shaquille or Kobe and no one can stop me. Me no know when but and not today and not tomorrow. None of them not there on me level. Not even I know how I do it. I just do it like Jordan or do it or Shaquille or Kobe and no one can stop me. Me no know when but and not today and not tomorrow. And not today and not tomorrow.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio. The Juice.
Me love you everything. Me love you everything. You give me reason to sing. Me love you everything. Your smile is everything. And you full up and style to the brim. You me love you every time. Me love you every time. No remote can change my mind. You me love you every time. Me no know how I do red label. I just you me want wine. Take time. Then after we converse and come in near me a pervert. When you make your body twerk. You know tears me off a burst. Me no carry girl feelings, but if you not give me heart, you couldn't deal with me, girl. You have to send back my credit, me don't want back the phone on my shirt. Me a mad over your girl and them decline, but you I work, you me love you. Come here. Money, 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 money.
Tell Star, tell Glean, and I make me do something for make the paper in ya. Come here, money, 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 money. Rotted dreading up Rasta. No want me fish shell no lobster. Me want turn for me paper chapter. River can 1,000 acre capture. 100 piece round me neck fracture. Money star my show to that actor. Girl I get 12 round for sweat boxer. Girl I feel got thing connect.
We are the juice. The juice.
We are the juice.
Youth and you hustle in the street and no joke thing. Telephone ring, tele ears ring and no play thing. At the food thing, at the house thing, at the clothes them for the clothes thing. Tango canambo, coffee the cash for the tango. In no box shuffle we a drink in a one go. For me banana you can't see no mango.
We are the juice.
Juice Wave Radio.
Paulina, hebu cheza kwa maringo tukuone. Say pam chikicha, hebu cheza kwa maringo tukuone. Say Paulina, hebu cheza kwa maringo tukuone. Say pam chikicha, hebu cheza kwa maringo tukuone. Unavyo walk, never talk, never smile, stop. Njoni kwambie na kupenda kama tende. Shore please usiende, ukienda utakuwa unanitenda. Unavyo walk, never talk, never smile, stop. Njoni kwambie na kupenda kama tende. Shore please usiende, ukienda utakuwa unanitenda. Wasema kama yeye tujari. Alikuwa nakupenda na ugopa ukineta tutuchuna na kumanga tutusana. Mwezi wano matakujusi na hizo kulisisi. Mata sita kutuba, mauta juta, nita
body to the dance and sound. Enjoy this moment, baby. I know you love it. Turn around, time for me, no slow it down, slow it down. Girl, when you whine for me, you are my everything. Your wine is one in a million. Girl, when you whine for me, you are my everything. Your wine is one in a million. You're so seductive and great. Wind up your body, make you bump a shake. Your skin no look like a flake. Girl, me need you like the girl, back it up for me, that me say. Back it up for me, that me say. Make it jump, jump, jump. Girl, make it jump, jump, jump. Girl, come up and go down, girl, you but just believe me. You have it, you make it look so easy. You are earthquake, you shake it so speedy. You have the liquor.
Take time, take time. Wanna wine, take time, take time. Boy, bend me over, grab me upside, bring me closer. Boy, may well want to know ya. Let's get familiar. Boy, bend me over, grab me upside, bring me closer. Boy, may well want to know ya.
Squeeze up your breast, your nipple right. Don't mean your ears up there, tickle like. Have you alright, panic cocky like a little bike. Ask her, pussy fat plus a niggle tight. You keep it small like an eagle eye. Now no time for jokes, so no need for lie. Love it when you wine, panic piece of lies. Like me for nine, I'm gonna make you wet, wet, wet. So, come on, make you wet, wet, wet. So, come on, make you wet, wet, wet.
Sijui niseme nashindwa jone zame wapi, nyundo yangu sasa itaua wapi, usiwache endelea cheza nalo mpaka seme jina zote unazo. Nashindwa jone zame wapi, nyundo yangu sasa itaua wapi, usiwache endelea cheza nalo mpaka seme jina zote unazo. Sijui nianze kusema vipi, wacha tu niseme uko fiti. Kwanza vile umesimama mtoto, unafanya nashikwa na joto. Kwanza nikicheki hiyo kifua, nasikia karibu kujiua. Lips zako soft zinasema, nyundo yangu lazima itasema. Nashindwa joni zame wapi, nyundo yangu sasa itaua wapi, usiwache endelea cheza nalo mpaka iseme jina zote unazo. Nashindwa joni zame wapi, nyundo yangu sasa itaua wapi, usiwache endelea cheza nalo mpaka iseme jina zote unazo. Hizo teke zako zani kwa juu, unafanya besti ya tupembacho. Hiyo mbili ya kusonga kidogo, nyundo yangu inaruka kidogo. Kama bonge nayo inazusha, lakini chunga inaweza rusha. Cheza nalo baby.
We are the juice. The juice.
We are the juice.
Welcome back to the Gist City. I am your host, Miss Blondie, and in studio we do have Dully Boy, Abdul Khalifa, and on the mix himself is DJ ABUBAXTER, giving you some very great music. So let me read a couple of comments and shout out the people listening to us this morning. Thank you, Shukran KE pale kwa comment section saying, "Hello, kwani ni kesho tuko Ndakala, locked ka Kabati." Ndakala means ndani, sindo?
Yindas.
Okay. Okay, Wesh TV says tuko locked. Dollar TV giving us some fire emojis. He's in the building. Thank you so much. Skripo Bruno Pale, thank you. Theodore Sunday anasema hashtag we are the juice. Indeed we are. And then there's Masi Auma saying wagwan the gist. MC Bonte anasema we in. Alafu ana mention Khalifa. Hii industry umesorora deadly.
Lazima jo, this is the gist man. I want to play the lazima tukona udaku, lazima tukwe rada ama aje Blondie, si ndio? Pale hivyo jo gududu jo, shout out to Vivian pale hivyo, mafaya emoji na mapenzi jo, tunakupenda sana baby girl pale hivyo. Kevin, nditini ndani. Hello, playlist imeomoka. Ni Mr. Bonte amesema pale. Hello, Blondie play kana.
Shukran anatuambia too sexy for the gram, too sexy for the haters, but not too sexy for Juice Wave Radio. You got that correct. Hello. You got that. Eish. Elvis Okoza anasema I love it. Accident Abu Koju. Abu
Hello,
tops. Thank you. So back to our topic on whether you you would support the teaching of hip hop and artists in uni. Well, okay, before I even jump into that, there's this story I wanted to give you guys. I was just reading it while we were on a break. Have you heard the story of this lady who was accusing Nicki Minaj's husband of rape? The lady went public.
Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, the husband, Nicki Minaj's husband, has been having a pending sex assault case that has been actually even been affecting his traveling and everything.
Was it before Amani
imagine it is as old as 1996. Exactly. Like it was niliona, when was it? Because the lady says that when it happened, they were 16. They were 16 years old.
What?
Yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah. So the lady was did an interview, and then on being asked, she started breaking down, and she said that she has been getting threats from Nicki Minaj's fan to the point they are threatening to kill her. And to make it worse is that she is suing the guy because she feels like justice was never served back then. It happened Kakitambo, and the guy raped her, and then coming back when he did plead, he pled guilty, I guess, but not to raping her, but to attempted sex assault. So he did serve sijui, I guess, is it 4 years or something? But she feels like she did not get the justice. So the case has been going on, and Mr. Patey himself, Kenneth Patey, that is Nicki Minaj's husband, has been asking to get the record of his the accusation of his record, because Maju, when the record is on your papers, it is on the papers. Like, to the point, if you are a sex offender, you have to register as a sex offender everywhere that you have to sign a document. Like, you have to register as one. So if you fail to register as a sex offender, it becomes a very big issue to the point you can be jailed. So he had that issue. And then now that the lady has come out, and I actually feel sorry for her, because narrating the whole story and how it happened and how it has affected her life since she was 16 up until now. She's an old, and considering yani, it's a rape, and then the person who did it is working freely, and then 3, he is married to one of the biggest artists in the world right now. So like, she didn't even know how to go after him, if she would actually survive this, because it got to a point Nicki Minaj was calling her to buy her, like to give her money, because basically to give her money to be able to sort this issue away from everything. But I wish she gets the justice, but then again, I'm such a bab, like I'm a bab's team for life. I love Nicki Minaj to death, so I don't know, this might affect her relationship. Her man, if he was to actually serve a sentence for this, they just had a kid. But anyway, I just figured that is something I needed to update you guys on. But back onto our topic, do you support the idea of teaching hip-hop and artists in uni? Would you actually take that course? If you would, tell me who you would want to study actually in this international, or I won't limit you to our local industry, like in the international scene. Who would you want to study in school? Like how they got there, how they went from rags to riches, their journey and the environment they grew up in that facilitated, their success. But let me ask the gents in studio with me. So if it was you right now, who would you study if you were to take the course? Who would you want to study? Give me a list.
Utaanza Khalifa.
Okay.
Any hint napea?
Khalifa.
Who's Khalifa, bro?
Walai, you would. Okay.
Also, Baba, like, kucheki, like he's the humblest. I think he's the humblest artist out here, literally. Juu kuna ile time fulani unacheki kulikuwa na ile incident ya Amber Rose na the kid.
Yeah.
Alafu napata the Amber Rose alikuwa ameenda kuhona Future. Such things, man. Such things go down. Wiz Khalifa kalidu abu. Ujamada kudis Future. Akuongelea story ya Amber Rose. Ilikuwa like it should go down for 2 months. Your story. The only thing that guy did, alichukua tu selfie, akapiga and can smile for the day. Ajay reply like kunja mako DC or kila mtu like yo Wiz Khalifa but I'm trying a hoe like about hoes a super hoe like why like alikuwa katu fala maka kuna maswali Wiz Khalifa alipatikana na mademo wawili Chinese which ilikuwa after we break up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Wiz Khalifa is the
most humble artist.
Yeah. Snoop Dogg pale
But I feel like you're also going because of the other angle.
No.
They to also study their lungs.
Like ushaske kuna hater, ushaske anybody ametroll Snoop Dogg like he has couldn't the funny ones.
Snoop is an OG like
exactly.
Snoop is an OG.
Now Wiz Khalifa ko your path.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And Wiz Khalifa ametulia.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from him in a while. Like it's been a while.
I think he should do a collab with Jay-Z.
With the J. Okay. That would
that will it upgrade with
like I also think I would want to study two people. Hov, Jay-Z and Rihanna. Like Hov I would want to know.
Rihanna baby.
Jay-Z runs US without even being a president in there. Like
true.
He runs the streets of US without even speaking. Like, have you seen the influence this guy has? Like, he's basically like the king. He runs New York is his city. And then when it came to the whole idea of
Jay-Z versus Vybz Kartel.
Jay-Z bro.
Jay-Z man.
Walbas.
Jay-Z, the Hov
Jay-Z,
himself. Because who is Vybz? I mean, alifungo eventually, so
that's the problem.
Exactly. And you remember
but
when
imagine anatoka this year sijui amepata evidence aje.
And then
Walbas you say Gaza
possibility atatoka before next year.
Okay. And do you think he will bounce back to where he was?
Hey, yo, check it. Good.
Vybz Kartel. Fans wake, do you see venye uchiza ameamka? Venye
yo, this guy's been down I think for 5 years 4 years size.
Amefunga miaka ngapi?
5 years manzejo.
7
This is 7 years but this guy every song tangoingia ndani zote hit song. With no visual.
That's the good thing. He kept up with his music. Aliendelea. He didn't
underwater, me love underwater. Hello. Hey. Gaza.
But okay, Sawa, when it comes to this other side, let's say, would you study him, Vybz Kartel? Would you?
Okay, I will try to know him just studying, but not something that I'd like a little curiosity, like, yo, this book is Vybz Kartel, let me read it.
Oh, right.
Akona talent lakini ni msemkurutu sana.
He's too violent and street sana. That is scary.
He's so Taliban, like he's
only gangster. But when it comes to Jay, here's something that I probably think makes him one of the most influential ones. You remember the time when 21 Savage had been arrested, Sijui was to be deported and something. Sindo? And Jay-Z aliingililia the whole situation and he fixed it. He actually fixed it. He was able to get him released, to get him back. He was to be deported to the UK because that's where 21 Savage is from.
Born.
So this guy was arrested. 21 Savage was arrested in Atlanta. So he was able to sort him out to the point he could come back freely into the US because that's where he was residing. So I feel like Jay-Z is one of the most influential artists, and how he tries to carry the black culture industry to the point, pushing it and...
well, Jay-Z may think Jay-Z as much as the guy has go up, the guy's endorsed, the guy's he's that bad guy.
The guy is that guy.
He's that Trump guy, if you know. Like a career level flan. But at the same time, Vybz Kartel angepata opportunity to come States. Like that guy controls Jamaica's government.
Exactly. Like, that is the thing. Like
that's Jamaica. Even here in Kenya, 2012, 2013, when guys were in secondary school, so much times yo manze ungesema wewe ni waguli manze nako the same dom na wase wa Gaza unapiga
inakuwa shida.
That is
hadi kwa klabu DJ ucheze ati ngoma za guli na kuna watu za vibes.
Ilikuwa inaleta issue.
So that imagine that guy is in another continent.
Yeah.
This is over here. Unakwambia Jay-Z kusema Kenya tutapigana.
Okay, no.
Maybe it's because Kenya is a Jamaican kind of way.
No, I just think dancehall is more appreciated in our country. Like, especially that time, your time tukiwa high school, dancehall was a thing because ulikuwa unaisikia like hiyo time ndio dancehall ilikuwa imeshika. Rhythm zilikuwa the it thing tukiwa high school. So I don't even think the people in high school right now they enjoy that much of rhythm and dancehall music.
Wagwan popcorn.
Sindio? Like sai are they getting the real kind of rhythm sisi we engaged with? When sindio? Like hizo ngoma sisi tulipata the real taste of rhythm and dancehall.
Also not gonna trance. We also come piano.
Exactly.
Piano.
Plus hii generation yenye iko sahi ama wenye wako high school sahi wamepata ile time gengeton ndio imeshika. So I think that is the kind of music they are vibing to. If they are to go extreme, need drill music and then you know what we are listening to, but dancehall ilishika tukiwa hapo. So if it was then, the beef was then. Sahi, do you actually think Vybz Kartel akitoka sahi aseme tupigane? I don't think we will.
Yo manze,
I don't even think they know why.
Unaona siku Vybz Kartel atakamkutolewa. Itakuwa holiday.
Lakini naona Jamaica itasimama.
Jamaica inasimama. Like itakuwa trust me, itakuwa a trending, itakuwa trend.
Yeah.
Like 69 bado, 69 bado. Kata hiyo data toka hivi.
That will be exciting. But the question is, do you think dancehall artists ama wase artists wa Jamaica they can ever break into the how do I put it, into the Hollywood scene?
I think it's possible.
Do you think they will? Hakuna artist najua like wa dancehall manage to capture the Hollywood scene so fully. I can see Shenseea is trying because she's even getting into music.
Put the hands in around. Girl, give me the tightest for the thing. With Nicki Minaj over there.
Egyptian did it. But you see, in collabo, they just do a collabo, and then they just step. So you don't see the consistency, them dominating. But as for Shenseea, you see that she was able to do, like, she was featured in Donda with Kanye West. So you feel for dancehall artists, I guess, could break into the industry becomes a problem, especially because kwa industry kuna issue ya nini, there's an issue with the language itself.
But yet again bado ndio kwa zile maviatu za nani za Kanye West. Hizo viatu jo manze jo blonde jo. Hey,
do you want a pair?
Taombao.
Do you want a pair?
Taombao.
Yeah.
Kwa ndala.
Okay.
Ndala juu na kajo nini?
All right. Okay, sawa. But guys, keep the comments coming. The question is, do you support the teaching of hip-hop and artists in uni? Do you support the teaching of hip-hop and artists in uni? Keep the comments coming. That is at Juice Wave Radio pale kwa YouTube. I am going to read a couple of comments when I come back, and then you're going to interact with your favorite team. The Brooklyn Boys are in the building, so stick around for that. Keep the comments coming. You got a question for them? Keep them coming. I am your host, Miss Blondie. Back to you, DJ ABUBAXTER.
Oh shit. Gang in this.
They smoking the gas now. I don't call contact. My iPhone is smashed now. I got new contacts. Itching my eyes, I'ma scratch now. Like, I need new contacts. Put my bros on that map now. I'm signing new contracts. Bro, laid off the lean. Like, fuck do you mean? Take shit out of context. There's blood on the leaf. Leave what we leave. I hit from the contracts. Got more money than me. We taking your vehicle. Call it a carjack. Don't let him mistreat you. He gon' deceive you. Hitting, don't call back. How my bras at? There where my dogs at? These niggas floor flat. What's with the wall slack? I done lost contact. Hitting the call back. The street 110th, yeah. Like when they walk back.
Touch a gas and then I go. Supermodel in my room. All these diamonds now for sure. I respond about a ball. When I pull up and it's all of the homies, don't act like you know me, you playing it close. They claiming it's raining, well that's what they told me. I told them to show me, I'm ready to go. You niggas baloney, when we get it check it, don't fall like baloney. I thought you would know. Snapchat to Spider-Man, me and the homies, and shout out to Sony. I'm ready to go, shit. Ready to go, I'm ready to go. I put in my vote like my senators don't keep the 10 on my toes and my head on the road, shit. No, I never petted my head into glove. I swear for the tennis.
Wow, my
man down. You ain't really bad, pat down. I don't give a fuck right now. Why everybody judge like Simon Cowell? All up on my IG, undercover. But you don't like me, suck your mother. If a nigga try me, won't recover. If you don't like me, pretty in a real life, and a gram. Where you get that ass from? God damn, I don't want a Rari, but I can. Free on my army, too late. No dark hole, got the strap for them. Skirt the whip like Sebastian. They don't wanna see me, no shank on them. Man, I bad man, I roll. Man, I roll EMT when we inject him, ain't no BCG. So bro, that I got to the END. Never snitch, man, I'ma rather do EPP. Bust that case, didn't need a peeling. Took out the witness like Tommy Egan. Touch one of my dogs, then I'm turning demon. Ain't even. You liar, and you still struggle with the O. You tire, I can like it all. The fire, and you can't defend your block. The rose, but I spend the stack of shop now. Made this move, I still cut. They say Wizzy ain't on that.
Ukicheki up, be ready to ching. This side tuna keep the secret. Top laga 254 M-right amejaza my goods. Top laga 254 DM ukidai my goods. Every time nikiteka nap, mind uja to dreams of flying overseas. Sometimes anadai ni creep, but sometimes anableed cash it. Sometimes anadai ni creep, but sometimes anableed cash it. Sometimes anadai ni creep, but sometimes anableed cash it.
Niko kwa studio on good vibes, you change your mode. Man, hang now yourself on a future. Unaweza glide on board, ina take time. Leo makesho soon, we gon' be on top. Chain kwa neck, chain ni rope. Tunavumbu mki F1, M-right na L1R. Block and save, they be run like tempo run. Tunavumbu mki F1, M-right na N1R. Block and save, they be running like tempo run.
Try to kill my dreams, bro. Utazama down. I'm ready to ching the fucking ops. Just give me the crown. Rende na die who boys me wrong. Just give me the crown. Your baby and I die ku frown.
Biznya ngoma na ngwai. Biznya nini? Biznya ngoma pale Bungoma. Biznya ngoma na ngwai. Biznya nini? Finally die, napiga garoba doba idumba. Finally die, napiga garoba doba idumba. Biznya ngoma na ngwai. Biznya ngoma pale Bungoma. Biznya nini? Finally die, napiga garoba doba idumba. Finally die, napiga garoba doba idumba.
Tuko full majani, watu wanasani, stu nataka kuingia zone. Alikamka msani, akarudi mtani, kuna vile atakui home. Shit kwa choo, yo bullshit yako ipeleke kwa ndoo. Naituanga Mr. Mdo, kani stock, ejeika vya kwa store. Stroll tulipiga mpaka madiwa, yoyote kutafuta stone. Tunakinda marol na jiba, kwani kuambiwa sindo El Patron. Tulipewa parole, tukaficha, tukachukua kilo, tukarudi form. Islando tunaishi na deni, kwa story tunapost tu malone. Doba imeshonoka shore, site tunakula shashola on the road. Mdagi bestege usichoke. Guam kila chom, mandom kwa socks, naziuzanga so. Yo, wale wana joke wamelemewa na coke. Yo, soka ni malines, tambia uyongoko, nilishamlipia salon. Maduya misiko, maombre wa mi wanadengi, wadando form. Dipi alishiko, kazamishwa, depend na miaka 5 on top. Crowd ili chrome blue door, kila mtu nataka kuimba sing along.
Biznya ngoma na ngwai. Biznya ngoma pale Bungoma. Biznya ngoma na ngwai. Biznya nini? Finally die, napiga garoba doba idumba. Finally die, napiga garoba doba idumba. Biznya ngoma na ngwai. Biznya ngoma pale Bungoma. Biznya nini? Kikuja vibaya, fiki blinder so jang inakata. Kiendelea kuoza, this landlord bado nazoza. Mangwa iko bag, luku ni hoodie, bado ni tag. Na roll na mbogi ya kumark. Kauko IG, please take a photo and tag. Niko madawa, of course, niko madrag. Ukini cheki, feature my bling na udak. Mi ndio tag, mi ndio pack. Sinaga sura, sura ni mask. Tukiwa na slim, kuvuva is a must. Ka niko na kilo, chinabidi kwa karai. Tulia. Niko kwa nangu kabangu mangumu. Yeni majoka. Stupid. Yeni majoka. Mimi niko raw. Mimi niko jika. Kama singwai na doba, then mina ndo nobody. Kuja na pembe, na haribia di soko.
BRUKLYN boys are in the building. 5-8
Hadi ni kesho.
Kwani ni kesho.
Si kesho.
Welcome back to the G City. I am your host, Miss Blondie, and in the studio we do have Dully Boy, Abdul Khalifa, DJ ABUBAXTER on the decks. And we had promised you we are going to bring you an amazing group of guys. The guests, BURUKLYN boys are in the building. I would love for them to okay. Tujue, who's AJ? Right? Apple, I have a problem.
Lonely accident.
Yeah.
Mr. Right ni mimi kona jamaa mfupi hivi kidogo.
Okay. Yeah. Why Mr. Right? Are you Mr. Right?
Yes, really Mr. Right.
Okay. When Mr. Right, I want Mr. Right now.
Right. R-I-G-H. R-I. Right now.
Okay, sawa. Thank you for coming. Let's hear from AJ. Okay, thank you so much for coming in. Who is how? Okay, let me start with how did the BURUKLYN boys come to be? Ilitoka wapi? No, okay, let's switch the mic. The Gianni clarity.
BURUKLYN boys ilianza 2018.
Yeah.
Ilianza tukiwa na Right. Yeah, tulikuwa tunapatana kwetu. Yeah. Hiyo time nilikuwa naimba. Nikamcheza kidogo juu pia alikuwa anataka kuimba. Yeah, so ikakuwa tu hivyo kushinda pamoja kuduiza mangoma nini.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and are you guys from Buruburu? Like
huyo
ndo mtaa?
Yeah.
Hapo ndipo jina ilikama.
Yeah.
That was smart. I was actually telling these guys juu alikuwa ameniambia he went to search with BURUKLYN, the ideal BURUKLYN ile the name itself. And then the creativity that came with the BURUKLYN, that was smart. But anyway, kinda tell me, like, how did the drill music become your signature? Because you're actually dominating this scene when it comes to drill music in Kenya.
Mimi kwangu naweza sema hata sikwanza na drill but practice. Tulikuwa tu practice because tulikuwa tu tunataka kitu tofauti.
Yeah.
And everyone around kwa world alikuwa anaifanya. Wase wengi anazifanya sahi, so tulikuwa tu tunataka tu represent Kenya. Na sahi ndio tunafanya kitu hiko. Ndio sana napenda.
Imetusuit.
Ime work for you guys. So about schooling and growing up, able to put any like a mini history and of you guys, like other than being BURUKLYN boys, the artist. Pale nyumbani mtaa, where did you guys grow up and school? How was life for you back then before, you know, najua sasa mmekuwa master?
Life ni ngumu.
For sure.
Okay.
Life ni ngumu, lazima ujue get do. Bado nataka kupiga muziki. Shule tumesoma Fajerico. Yeah.
Okay, kwa hivyo nyinyi by the way nyinyi ni vijana wa Nairobi, literally. Okay. So how has the fame changed your life? Because I feel like right now you're getting some certain form of attention from either the fans, from the women, from all of them.
Madenge lazima.
Especially, I know right now you guys are not struggling kuita dem mahali. It is not a struggle, is it? Is it Mr. Right?
Sahi wapo anajipa.
Okay. So how are you adjusting to the fame?
Iko tu sawa, ni venye tu azinu mtu anaicontrol. Unaizoea tu but.
What's the craziest thing a fan has done? Ama the reaction you have given somebody somewhere?
Kama kuna fan mwingine alikuwa anadai kunichuma, anasema anaweza kuchuma.
Kuchuma ni
kukukisa kunikiss.
Okay.
Juvele kijana ko fresh jo.
I love it.
Wana Mr. Right wana.
Lukumba. Wakidai magudzo wafanye nini?
Wa DM tu. Ama utawadrop ya number tukitoka hapa, si ndio?
Yeah.
Awashiki phone hadi ring.
All right. So, but when it comes to getting into the music industry, I also know it hasn't been an easy journey. Mmesema mlianza around 2018.
Radio.
Okay.
But kufikiria kuimba
mlianza kitambo. The thought started early, it's the actions that took time. Okay. So when was the first time that Amani, now I expect, okay, to me, I think Nairobi is the song that put you guys on the map, major. But for you guys, which one put you on the scene? Ni gani iliwapatia recognition?
Yeah, to Nairobi.
Nairobi, sindo? And what was the story behind Nairobi? Because nimesikia rumors kadhaa. So tell us about Nairobi.
Nairobi, ndakwambiaje. Nairobi kwanza. Nairobi hiyo Nairobi ilikuwa tupeane. Ilikuwa tupeane ngoma kama freestyle. Kwa page fulani.
Yeah.
Jamaa ka slack.
So tukamwambia we need this amount.
Yeah.
Ndo tuweze kufanyia project. Niyo project tulikuwa nayo in mind ilikuwa Nairobi.
Yeah.
So mimi nikamwambia huyu as in msaki slack. Ama akikata kuchukua ngoma. Sisi tunatoa hiyo ngoma next week.
Yeah.
Na hiyo next week tulitoa hiyo ngoma.
Ali hata banga.
Yes, exactly. It is such a banger.
Yeah, next week as in tulikuwa sasa ndo tuende to shoot video. Alafu the other week to release. So sio msaka kosa ku respond. Yeah, na sisi tulikuwa tunakuja kutake over Nairobi.
And tell me he regrets the decision right now.
Ana regret tu malipai huko, si ati ajui.
Because you guys are doing amazing and I love your projects. I love your kind of music. It is different in the scene and I applaud you guys for that. So guys, we are going to get back into some music while we also get to listen to more of Brooklyn Boys, interact with their music. If you have any questions, kindly do send them at Juice Wave Radio. That is on YouTube. Comment pale kwa comment section and ask Mr. Right, ask AJ, ask Brooklyn Boys a question and they are going to respond to you for it. Now, DJ ABUBAXTER, take us back.
Jo 5-8 kwa nini kesho? Si kesho. Tunatoka Nairobi mzima East bus mpaka CBD.
Ndongogi imevisha drill 254 tunachafua Sindo the trend NTV kwa hii game sima MVP. Na kuna msana bishana kama hizi size za track resist. Tunatoka Nairobi mzima East West mpaka CBD. Ndongogi imevisha drill 254 tunachafua Sindo the trend NTV kwa hii game sima MVP. Na kuna msana bishana kama hizi size za track resist. Kwa wala ni recognize mini B-boy uno bado unakangwa hata kome visha judo. Mwanamli tunawa round nika tunacheza ludo. Beshoko na slide DM sina teme makuru. Bro wangu alipurura stock yo mikabaki nime fitness plug. Amariza na naneza tu juu wamepiga marag. Itabaki tutoke kwa ground tuache kuitwa ma local tags. Mahita kwendeni uko sifanye kitu juu ya mafans. Tukon top juu ya KCC maoffer mzima tunawaping. PUBG au COD Battle Royale kwa hizi streets. We ready to risk ataji bali hatuna pupa tuhanga fali. Wejua hii gang ni kali napenda na mademo wa geti kali. Tuko strap na makoro nkesa manambli wajigasa na die smoke. Tuko strap na makoro nkesa manambli wajigasa na die smoke. Maziwa zetu ziko fresh indeni uko na hizo ndege zenu imbo. Utasababaje kwa jungle man na utafuti do. Tunatoka Nairobi mzima East West mpaka CBD. Ndongogi imevisha drill 254 tunachafua scene. Sindo the trend NTV kwa hii game sima MVP. Na kuna msana bishana kama hizi size za track resist. Tunatoka Nairobi mzima East West mpaka CBD. Ndongogi imevisha drill 254 tunachafua scene. Sindo the trend NTV kwa hii game sima MVP. Na kuna msana bishana kama hizi size za track resist.
Mabuno imevisha drill 254 tima namba 1.
Nezoliza namba
1 yo. Mina die cash do wap hadi ma euros. T-Boki anon T man agagali on me. Kwa kichwa nina ma alphabet ABCD. Stay tuned kwa hii TV na team ina shutdown CBD. Na marapa kwa week kwa sweets amkudungwa BCG. Stay tuned kwa hii TV na team ina shutdown CBD. Na marapa kwa week kwa streets amkudungwa BCG. Yo niko jo kwa scene mkono zinarushwa right and left. Kwa streets baby ufala go hard catch na BMX. B-boys tunaenda viral breaking news kwa CNN. Na ukileta ujinga kwa mbogi unapigwa X.
My bro, this life is crazy.
Welcome to the video.
Wamekali ma nice gangs for defense. You gang yo kwa safi used to try no offense. Na ukileta ujinga kwa mbogi unapigwa X.
Ukileta ujinga kwa mbogi unapigwa. That is amazing. Thank you so much, guys. But the comment section papa kumewaka. People are so excited about the performance. Thank you guys for that. That was Nairobi by BURUKLYN BOYZ. Guys, if you haven't checked it out, go check it on YouTube. It is actually doing well. I don't know if one of my presenters has a question for you.
Kuna swali mwazejo. Kuna ile ngoma nimechiki pale mtu mtandao inaitwa Durag and Slice.
Durag na Slice.
Mwazejo nataka kujua deo ngoma mwanzo kuna vile ni bamba sana.
Was it first song?
First video on YouTube post, I think so.
First video.
Yeah. First video.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about Durag na Slice.
So Durag na Slice ilikam tu hivyo venye tulikuwa na right. Hiyo time tulikuwa tunauza
Slice.
Merchandise inaitwa Slice. Na hizo madurag.
Ni Buru hapo code 3. Buru code 3.
Phase 3.
Phase 3. Mezaliwa huko.
Sasa venye tulikuwa na hiyo time tukifanya hizo mashughuli, watu wakiuza hizo match na hizo durag.
Yeah.
Tulikuwa tunataka tu kitu ita boost pia hizo
the merchandise itself. So ilikuwa marketing strategy.
Na pia ilikuwa hizo nguo zilikuwa kali. So tulikuwa tunasema mbona tusitoe ngoma jezi nini. So tukaanza tu huyo right ndo alikamna hook.
Okay.
Yeah,
na nilikuwa bado na sell marags hizo days.
All right, that is an amazing video. I was checking it out and then it was April, I guess, in 2019 huko. So considering mali mmetoka ama how you started off mpaka mali mko sasa, nimeona mmetoa dream ya kutoka kwa block. That is one song I needed like a sit down mtueleze because it has a message. It has a very strong message.
Yo ngoma jo ngoma sadi ngoma kwangu ni anthem.
Yeah.
Yo ngoma jo hata wakazoza huko mbele zaidi. Yo ngoma mshaipoteza jo. Mtoke block.
I would want them to actually perform it for us here tukienda kwa break, but give me a storyline behind dream ya kutoka kwa block. I want to hear Mr. Right say it.
Kila mtu ako na dream ya kutoka kwa block ama
sure.
Kila mtu ako na dream ya kutoka kwa block. Ngoma pia ni safi. Tumeimba kutoka ndani ya heart yani na pia streets unajua pia bado vile hood iko vile vitu zinaendelea na iko block. Tulitoa juni safi na ni ngoma ni true na yani ni ngoma itasikika itaisha.
And where do you guys get your inspiration like kuandika hizi mistari? Inspiration inatoka usiniambie it's just a 3 a.m. thought that comes and you're like
asubuhi ndo zinaingianga.
When do you guys hit the studio? Most artists I hear ni past midnight. Hizo masaa zingine zenye hata ziko
saa tu yoyote tu, mimi naweza sema tu saa
it's any time. Creativity na pop.
Lakini asubuhi uko fresh, unajua kiamka hapo uko fresh, hauna vitu mingi unafikiria.
True. Okay. And when it comes to the industry, the music industry ya Kenya, do you say Atwanze, does it pay? Let's now get real about our Kenyan industry. Does it pay?
Ina pay. Lakini ina depend. Kama unaanza ngoma haitapay. Lazima ukitoa ngoma drop consistency. Alafu ndio itakaa.
As in hata pia kidrop ngoma yani usi expect ita blow hata kama ni deadly aje. Usi expect ita blow.
Drop.
Okay, so if for a Kenyan artist, where can you say a Kenyan artist earns from? Is it the performances? Is it on YouTube? Is it these other platforms? Where does a Kenyan artist earn from?
Show pia inalipa.
Show.
Yeah.
Na hiyo YouTube maybe kama
channel
yako inafanya vizuri sana.
Iko na subscribers.
Yeah, na hizo streaming platform.
So streaming platforms actually do bring income, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So when it is when you come to where you are, hardships zenye mmepitia kuingia kwa hii industry ni gani? Which can you name like this is something that we had to endure, this is something we were struggling with? Juna Jomali mlianza plus where you are is not the same place. You have grown.
For me chenye naweza sema ni azin hakuna mtu atakusaidia.
Nobody is going to help on your hand.
Na hakuna mse ameandikiwa atakusaidia hata kwa wapi. Mse atakusaidia. Wewe do tu yani
put
kitu best yani kitu tu yote ni wewe put work fanya kazi yako venye nafaa. Siangalie, sitegemea ati sijui nani ati unataka. Hata mi kuna watu wanaweza expect niwasaidie position niko.
Do you actually get those questions? I was to ask that. Do you get people come to you like, you know, guys, nisaidie kupata?
Wako wengi.
Kwanza sasa ni nyingi, but hata mi naweza sema at some point nilikuwa hapo, but
piga kazi yako.
Nakwambia sasa hakuna mtu atakusaidia.
True. It is just your hustle.
Because malipa nimefika hakuna mtu kwa industry amenisaidia. Unaona?
You had to do it yourself.
Nafika hapo tumekuwa mimi na right na wase wa Mbogi kwa hiyo jani.
Yeah.
Ama struggles pia ni mingi pia si tumepitia.
Share them with us. Like nini unaweza sema ilikuwa hard for you? Kuna wenye watasema probably kutoa ngoma is one thing, creating a video is another. Expenses pia as you come. So where can you guys
hapo sasa ndo msanii anaanza, hapo ndio ngumu. Ana do ya kutoa kuingia stu, ya kutoa hiyo ngoma stu, ana do ya video.
Yeah.
Pia hizo tumepitia, lakini tunajua sisi ni businessman bado.
Kama mmefika hapa, then clearly you beat the scene. You did it and you beat the scene. But there's this conversation that was going about our government willing to do better for the artist to be able to earn from different platforms and the the regulations that were coming with it. Do you actually think, ama do you feel like they have done, ama they have kept their word?
Mi sijui mi hata mambo. Mimi nasema tu kweli mambo ya
watu waoshwe.
Lakini mimi azin mi kwangu bora si kwa malipa nilikuwa last year. Na sitakuwa malipa niko next year. Yeah, mi niko sawa. Hizo mambo za kitaka kusort cause unajua gava
tu wategemea.
Gava tu inaongea, tuwezi wategemea.
Do you believe we are the change?
We are the change.
Are we all going? Can you promise me to enter 2022 to make something better?
Yeah,
for sure.
Okay, sawa. I'll hold you up for that.
Sisi mabad boy uno.
Lazima tumamblame kwa hizo vitu.
Okay, but let me help you guys snitch on each other before we go for a break. You guys are snitching on each other right now. So, who is more likely to get in trouble more? Who is more likely to get in trouble more? Lazima ikuwe moja wenyu. No, lazima tu moja wenyu. Who is likely to get in trouble more?
Ndio trouble zinanifuata. Lakini bado nazitaka.
Okay. Who gets the attention most from women?
This nigga.
Hello.
Okay, who is likely to be a father first?
Inaweza kuwa mazenga.
AJ, you win. So Mr. Right, clearly nilikuwa right about you, but anyway, let's get back into some music as we let them perform for you Dream ya kutoka kwa blog. Okay, let's go.
Yo.
Kwa nini kesho? Sikia, kwa nini kesho? Jo 58
MRRIGHT yo
ha jo
yo
sikia kwa nini kesho
yo
tulikuwa na dream ya kutoka kwa block, yani to get rich tomoken shot, nikilala mwacha maisha yangu kwa mikono ya God, hadi mkumbuke when I'm gone, mwendelee kuplay our songs, eje na Embrace do was strong. Tulikuwa na dream ya kutoka kwa block, yani to get rich tomoken shot, nikilala mwacha maisha yangu kwa mikono ya God, hadi mkumbuke when I'm gone, mwendelee kuplay our songs, eje na Embrace do was sasa na liba torch nikipull up na kirifle, so starting na that tuna fumble watu wao wanacheki kwa mneti kama ma idol, wanatupenda juu na viral. Nilikuwa kwa mood mbaya nikaseti kishash, nikakuwa idol kwa crown, mambo ni nare mabona for reform, lakini hata reform maji na shajua ganji toka na ndom. Niko fit hizi zone waznisho venye mwe ni mrong, kama ni chambogi mshua niko na watu strong. Hizi streets zinataka kwa mpole man yo, ama utapangwa dress shako steke na magun huko east ama tamangwa pereka huko kitani tajali au talambwa, mkono zime tight satani try ataganda for real. Tulikuwa na dream ya kutoka kwa block, yani to get rich tuamoke in short nikilala mwacha maisha yangu kwa mikono ya God na nikumbuke when I'm gone mwendele kuplay our songs enje na Emra duo tulikuwa na dream ya kutoka kwa block yani to get rich tuamoke in short nikilala mwacha maisha yangu kwa mikono ya God na nikumbuke when I'm gone mwendele kuplay our songs enje na Emra duo strong
na mina deserve my trophy na count on my ganji man mina daikuwa na profit that's why me kwa office men in black tumerock makoti let him interest manoti maisha yangu na chia sabodi flow yake ya majabu na he beat me choppy B-boy si set my trend na si set my subject na nimerock my blue farm chini ni red carpet my fans wanna appreciate talent hadi they want to play your trumpet shash iko joke kwa Charles mina jikill close your curtain na missy them my ops wajeve na do your pattern who nail to run my ops na than ni circus ukumbosi uleta fracas kama ni drill close your chapter
tulikuwa na dream ya kutoka kwa block yani to get rich tuamoke in short nikilala mwacha maisha yangu kwa mikono ya God na nimkumbuke when I'm gone mwendele kuplay our songs enje na Emra duo tulikuwa na dream ya kutoka kwa block yani to get rich tuamoke in short nikilala mwacha maisha yangu kwa mikono ya God na nimkumbuke when I'm gone mwendele kuplay our songs enje na Emra duo usicheze kwa pool hadi tunaikata na tunaifanya kideja vu ni mamiti si malose trendsetter toka kitambo kama ni golfing Tiger Woods tunaifanya kideja vu
nimewaka blazing don't come close when in brood alikuwa anajiduizo enzi sasa tukikama natoka spoon ni mahedi sima tunaifanya kideja vu utamangwa doma ganja achana na black usicheze kwa pool can tight tunaikata loose na tunaifanya kideja vu trendsetter kutoka kitambo kama ni golfing Tiger Woods tunaifanya kideja vu Embright nimewaka blazing don't come close uboini alikuwa anajiduizo enzi sasa tukikama natoka spoon ni mamiti si malose ni mahedi si mabush tunaifanya kideja vu
the way that boss of the youth of my life man they felt like
that is the way my brother pale mbele jo Mr. Right alongside AJ on the Brooklyn Bulls inside Joshua Godo man this is the Gist man the Miss Blonde ABDUL Khalifa DJ ABUBAXTER tumekam kideja vu hello I love it
with the message of like the dream ya kutoka kwa block and how you guys pray that your songs will be played right after you're gone, but that is amazing and I love how it's performing on YouTube. It was released like 2 months ago and it has over 400,000 views, which I think is great because most of your songs are performing well on the charts. But anyway, let me read a couple of comments that are come in. There are so many of them, but there is a question I have seen. So Shukran KE is asking, he has a question for Brooklyn boys. Actually, it's an observation. Sini nyinyi ndio mli come up na hiyo slogan ya wa kwanza, kwani ni kesho. I've also heard you guys say 5-8 kwani ni kesho. Who came up with that line, the first one?
It's slang yangu.
Ni yenyu actually.
Yangu.
Yako Mr. Right.
Etsemeni ya
ikakuja ikakam kwa ya Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So how did it come to be 5-8's
penye umetoka?
Ama mmetoka mtaa moja?
Si wote tumetoka mtaa moja.
So 5-8 stands for
5-8.
Mtaa Buru. Okay, nice.
Scholar, usinchome picha tafadhali.
Okay, ni sawa Abdul Rahman. It is okay. It is alright, okay? Plus there's also a guy who's saying that you guys cannot leave the building without a freestyle. So you guys will battle among each other and freestyle for us. You're lazima mfanye before tutoke. But we had a conversation today on this show. Tulikuwa tunaongelea the idea of hip hop and artists being taught in uni. Like it is being done maju. You find that there are universities that have taken the idea of teaching about Drake as a course. They teach The Weeknd, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Miley Cyrus and the likes. So for you, the fact that you're even doing hip hop, the genre of your music is hip hop, right? So would you support the idea of teaching hip hop as a course in uni?
Mika kuna sana naangalianga wawa UK tu wako UK. Hao ndo wanani inspire.
Yeah.
Anaitwa Scraps.
So you would actually support this? Dominate huku Kenya. Like, is it a course you think some people would take? Ama would you study it?
Okay, na inaweza kwa kutofiti juu asa ndo pia azin wasanii wengine pia waelewa tu muziki vizuri.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wengine tuelewa muziki vizuri. Okay, pia venye umesema tunaenda kula Jia Drake kina Jay-Z. Oni favorite artist wa mtu maybe mtu anataka kwa kama mtu maybe anaweza enda asome aone venye maybe umsi anafanya indo njia anafanya indo kitu anafanya hivi na hivi ndio anakuwa na maybe msa anaweza take tips
from there.
Yeah. Na anini talent yake
If you look at also your journey, do you think it can inspire somebody? Because writing, or somebody coming to study Brooklyn Boys and be like, walianza hapa, and this was what they had, and it somehow facilitated their success. Wali work na chenye walikuwa nacho, they were able to do this and that to get where they are. And that can actually get to a point where our industry gets to inherit, it's to take on the culture that we are probably leaving behind. If it's a course, wouldn't you want the idea of drill music being studied by somebody? Venye mlifanya, you brought it to the scene.
Watu waisome kwanza drill watu waisome sana juu watu wanafanya vitu zao.
Na ukianza
kurap. I love that comment because ni ukweli.
Kuna watu wanaplay huko nje.
Na ukianza kurap na drill utafamba.
Iko na style yake
lazima hata mi hivyo tu venye unasema hata mi nilichukua tu time yangu na nikakaa chini na nikaenda nikaangalia drill mahali imetoka. Nikaangalia wasanii wenye wanafanya drill wala naifanya vizuri nini ni kitu tu una study ukitake time yako ukipractice mpaka ikue perfect. So watu wanaweza hata ingia some ile
mabazu. Sa na kuna agenda kuna drill kuna grime ama season the same thing bado?
Grime na ni tofauti na drill ni.
Alafu kuna hiyo Kenya nimechika mnao joint wa shrap. Hiyo shrap ni gani? Sijui kama mnaitambua pia nyinyi ama.
Tunatambua shrap. Shrap ni kitu
true.
Yeah, tunatambua shrap. Shrap ilikuwa before drill. Na hiyo ni kama tu trap yetu ya Kenya. So tunatambua tu shrap. Umse
to Bluetooth mwana. Mimi nataka hizo ngoma za Kenya sema mnazionaje hizo? Yeah, manze tulianza like this manze jo.
Ako sawa.
Nafanya sema nafanya kitu na booty manze jo. Tofauti mtandao kitu na Bluetooth na the Brooklyn Boys.
Do you actually think the two genres match? Shrap and drill, can it work on the same beat?
Yeah, but si tunaweza amua tu tunaweza fanya
drill. Ninyi tu mnaweza i-craft in your own way.
Tunaweza ingia kwa shrap juu wasanii ni wa deadly.
Yeah, true. It's all about creativity. Okay. But I had kulikuwa na saga. Kindly tell me about this. What happened at Naifest? What really happened? I had read it somewhere but I wasn't quite familiar. Nikasema let me
kumekuwa na struggles.
It was part of the struggles. Let us in on it and tell us what really happened.
Okay, event walikuwa wametutaja.
Yeah.
But say ati tuko na mambo but walikuwa wametutaja hiyo time. Tukaenda. Hiyo time sijui kulikuwa na Omsa alikuwa na manage stage. Sijui nini ilikuwa mbaya na.
Yeah.
But alikata tu perform.
Tulikuwa kwa line
na tulikuwa kwa line vizuri.
Wakatuweka kwa poster
mpaka mafans wetu wanakuja nini.
Yeah.
Alafu Omsa akopo na manage stage anakata tuingie. Akaingiza trio. Hiyo time trio ndo alikuwa na kam. Akaingiza trio stage. Wakatubondea sisi na ukiangalia msee kwanza ni msee wa area kwanza hata tulikuja kwa ni msea mtani ametubwa. Imagine msea mtani anawapo msingi ati ya mwezi perform. Kitoto tunge perform ngoma mbili.
Goja baka show kaisha.
Okay, wow. That was not
yeah,
nice.
as in Oli West time yet you're there.
Okay.
Oli West time yet.
I hope you guys sort your story and were able to make changes probably on how to go about it next time.
Yeah. Sahi
Okay.
So hata before tutoke event.
Kwa nyumba.
Labda kwa hata kabla toke kwa nyumba labda kwa umemaliza.
Weka depo.
Okay. So and what kind of projects should we expect from you guys? We have seen you guys releasing a lot of music. Najua sahi you have the consistencies. Your music is performing well, getting good reaction from your fans. So what should we expect from you guys?
Mabom zinakam.
Projects zinakam, insights, exclusives.
Nimecheki mmesema hapo iji watu wa subscribe na ngoma itoke.
Watu wa subscribe lakini acha tuwapatie ma hint maybe. Mi tuko na ma projects nyingi, tuko na projects na Double Trouble.
Okay.
Tuko na project na mimi niko na project na Suicide.
Surprise.
Nima surprise. Zita drop hapa. The gist, we are ready to actually have your exclusive.
Next month shall drop.
Okay.
So by December tutakuwa tumewapatia full mzuka.
Nice. We can't wait because that is the holiday season coming in.
Party.
Kwa hivyo sherehe zitakuwa mob. We can't wait to jump to your music in the clubs pale. But I can't let you guys go without telling me one thing. Which artist would you want to work with, both locally and internationally, as a group and also probably as individuals?
Kama hata tushakutana nao
lakini mi kwangu mimi mwenye naweza dai kufanya naye tu ni Pizzo Day.
Okay.
Mimi naweza dai Pizzo juu wani mse nimeangalia.
All right. I also I can look out for that one. I can't wait to see what would happen with you. Mr. Right, your name is actually interesting. Mr. Right, twende.
Kwa side ya right.
Mimi naweza sema naweza do shit na Breeder, naweza do shit
na
Wakadinali.
Okay.
Wako tu couple.
Okay. I'm glad you're mentioning the young artists who have joined the industry. Juinge kwa mtu mwingine probably we would have gone all extreme, but it is the young talent. Yeah. Okay, sawa.
Je, manzo cheki ni size pale nyo sema mmefika kwa industry manzo jona vile mlikuwa let's say like 6 years ago. Mkitrek wa hustle kutoka kwa block, yeah? Si ndio? Wewe sasa ungeja advice aje kama vile sasa vile wewe ni bazu size. Ule ule AJ manzo wa 6 years ungeja advice aje.
Unasikia mimi niko proud for myself. Baka pale nimefika.
Tunashukuru namwambia wewe jetiani amefanya tu fit yani kujitambua.
Ametry ajisukume tu asidi.
Endelea kujitambua sio alikuwa amejitambua yote mpaka saa hivi amefika ndio tu kujitambua.
Wasi mtumbo wako.
Mr. Right, ongelesha like your younger self. I'm a younger person who's listening to you, a fan who thinks okay maybe one day I want to get to where Brooklyn Boys are right now.
I work hard. Afanye right way vitu zake kanta ngoma na usiwe give up kwa dreams zako.
Nice. So I would love for you guys to also perform one song for us. Pigalin.
Ndio sasa tupana nao siku moja kina wakumbuki. Tupana nao club fulani kwa ST ilikuwa event ya Cardinal. Walikuja booster ya karibu mtu 20. 18 wako ndani na sababu kama msanii bado. Bado msanii yako nje.
Msanii jo aliacha nataka kuacha wasanii.
So Brooklyn Boys is actually a huge team, right?
Watu ni 58.
Mko wengi?
Watu ni 58.
So it's not just Mr. Right and AJ.
Sindo main artist sai.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So when I wanted you guys to perform Pigalin for us. Sai, and then when we come back you guys will freestyle to say goodbye to your fans and also tell them where they can find you. Is that okay?
Kwa nini yo, kwa nini kesho?
MRRIGHT, yo, yo, ikiharibika niga sikuwa tuna fix na tumandika ama op kwenye list kwenye 07 tumemiss MC na mi sina site but sipiga malin Pigalin hati cheki right left ukipiga lin hati usishike hadi tenje ikiri nami misi kapenta but mipenda kudrill ai ikiharibika niga sikuwa tuna fix na tumandika ama op kwenye list
07 tumemiss
MC Squim na mi sina site but sipiga malin Pigalin
cheki right left
ukipiga lin hadi usishike hadi tenje ikiring na mi nisi kapenta babu penda kudrill yo ati ikiharibika niga sikwa tuna fix buda uneza kamia tips onemi neza flip ati ni Nike full steps cheki kicks wapoda kuhanga nyinyi wanadai kuhanga sisi hii gang iko strap
na mashota ziko kwa wingi
kwa drill mi kwa jangili that's why mi upiga mask
ndio usijue ni mimi
kila kitu inaenda smooth na ina move kama shini maguno mchipin matools so si act jovisili kila kitu inaenda smooth na ina move kama shini maguno mchipin matools so si act jovisili niachana na marolls
skizi John Makora ki
Ikisnadi jokwa si Suna John madouble VIP Tupiga lin
Suna jo una follow me
fam Tupiga lin Suna jo una follow me Tende ikiharibika niga siko tuna fix na tumandika ama op kwenye list 07 tumemiss MC Squid na mi sina site but supiga malin Pigalin hati cheki right left ukipigalin usishike hadi teje ikiring na mi misikapeta babu penda kudrill
Sikia kwa nini kesho Sikia kwa nini kesho cheki listen Tukirada my up on a hide. How many times you must hide? This kissing me out here drilling. They're thinking it must be nice. Small picking. Yo, you don't live this life. You don't live this life. Your favorite driller. Drop your mic. Tukirada my up on a hide. How many times you must slide? This kissing me out here drilling. And they're thinking it must be nice. Small picking. Yo, you don't live this life. You don't live this life. Your favorite driller. Drop your mic. Hizi ends to take is a vile. Show you up but I end up dead. Namblia na they smoke. Ukinuka revolve my friends. Aye, what you know about roads? Yo, what you know about gangs? Uyo nigga Johnny pussy. Tulimok she ran like head. Na sizi cops na huyu blade na kana vok na federali. Mana haka bagu fuck on blade na mana gali. Huku koto wezi back it. Unadona rola kidungi man. Na hujui kutap it. Tukirada ma up on a hide. How many times in a slide? This kissing me out here drilling. They thinking it must be nice. Small picking. Yo, you don't live this life. Aye, you don't live this life. Your favorite driller. Drop your mic. Yo, sikia kwa nini
kesho
Brooklyn boys the building
GHT yo listen twende ati yo kwa nyumba mimi ndo buda baby girl na follow the rules Pavate almane kao na jomi na rap your hood tumepula bush stay rolling kama bakush Embright ni shakwa adi taki wa lice napenda makush na spende my snakes wanna beat around the bush cool people Johnny simple there's no rush mina rap is smooth na kwa block kuna buzz around the bush na kwa block kuna buzz around the bush whoosh yo Embright ni I na trap my puss back then nilikuwa footballer coach Samco nilihang my boots top lager 254 ADM kidai my goods saa zingine mi rap music saa zingine sinanga moods boy ni clean ni pure guys like me wanakuanga viwa covid every disease Pavate wanakuanga na pure mana driller slim siwa Rede sisi purura manisha kwa too much Aga omega on my wrist chini ya maji grande ocean Unga social but next week I'll keep you posted Umpo ametrip amefamba Ndai kunikorogea la potion Umpo ametrip amefamba Ndai kunikorogea la potion Tunahita quarter mil views with no promotion Na kwa lap Mina dental man explosion Tunahita quarter mil views with no promotion Na kwa lap Mina dental man explosion Baby girl na follow the rules Favete na nane Count and job na rap your hood Tumepula push They rolling kama backwood Empire kwa shakwa Shakwa lights na kala makuu Skia Babi for muscle now So skijo ana every while Liza baby girl tukitoka na ma-ops Will you be willing to glide Niko na resisides and parting twice Do not umefamba la lie Niko na resisides and parting twice Do not umefamba la lie Babi for muscle now So skijo ana every wild Liza baby girl tukitoka na ma-ops Will you be willing to glide Niko na resisides and parting twice Do not umefamba la lie Niko na resisides and parting twice Do not umefamba la lie Shit Mekwa minute Sema nani ndo king kwa idrill Chenye hama mblina Mefanya dan did it Kwa block out pull up skin it Fucks na me boss catch my feelings Wanashangapa medasi na feelings But hiyo ni after mekula hii miti Sina roll na mkazigi yo Misi central siba niko na mabanga Kwa disapendential loading Wakibonga takataka Tunakamenzia kufanya loading We live this life Huko is baby girl you thought I was joking Hizi size my plug Yeah you know daga maseli popping Drip ni clean Back of fly ni kana mabawa Venye na roga na dani ma Drip ni clean Ni kana mabawa Venye na roga Babi for motion now So tijo on a heavy wild Liza baby girl tukutoka na ma-op Will you be willing to glide Niko na resistance and fucking twice You know what I mean Yo Niko na resistance Skia Aye Si unajona get smoky Kila time tuna step on roads Muko active kwa gang says it fold Yo, what's up in yo Chunga you don't get splash with codes Yo, what's up in yo Chunga you don't get splash with codes Si unajona get smoky Kila time tuna step on roads Muko active kwa gang says it fold Yo, what's up in yo Chunga you don't get splash with codes Yo, what's up in yo Chunga you don't get splash with codes What's up in yo Why your favorite rapper rapping Young Bogi Johnny hype these niggas in streets They rapping daily na take over 254 Na 580 mekam kushati Tumewaka nare yo Bila mastic Big Bone ina go bila green Big Bone ina slide ski Tana nane na nani ya mamblena Hizi streets na high link Babi nimemleta kwa trap Anadai kujua kudrill Babi nimemleta kwa trap Anadai kujua kudrill One time kila time Wanakope na Lucy Tajinao mimi ni nani Sihitaji kuprove it Nika Nairon shakwa Buddha Nishakwa Fuji Na refa Vita na nane yo Brooklyn fully Demon time Killer time Wanakope na Lucy Mimi yo Sihitaji kuprove it Tano nane Aye Yo Waponda hang team Gang ni safi but sometimes uchafua scene The sky is blue but I always rock my picky ring Kinywaji ni safi hakuna story cho za Billie Jean Waponda hang team Gang ni safi but sometimes uchafua scene The sky is blue but I always rock my picky ring Kinywaji ni safi hakuna story cho za Billie Jean Yo Fave Tano nane Yo Kwa nini kesho Yo Aye Che Waponda hang na team Genyo kwa gana skis That's why magunu kwa na drill Nike mi kwa na drip Cognac mi kwa na sip Aye mi kwa na kill Cognac mi kwa na hit Legend 47 Tadhani mekiwaga chip Aye Hii gang ni safi, hii gang ni clean Hii shash ni fati Hai, hakuna maslim Na kako active Man unatoka kwa team Hii gang ni safi, hii gang ni clean Hii shash ni safi Hai, hakuna maslim Na kako active Man unatoka kwa team Na kako active Man unatoka kwa team Waponda hang na team Gang ni safi But sometimes we chafua scene The sky is blue but I always rock my pinky ring. Kinywaji ni safi hakuna story jo za Billie Jean, za Billie Jean, za Billie Jean. Mponda ikanga team, gang ni safi but sometimes you suffer sin. The sky is blue but I always rock my pinky ring. Kinywaji ni safi hakuna story jo za Billie Jean, za Billie Jean, za Billie Jean. Mreshoko na mpenda jofimka MJ yeni peo kitu nipige. Ile toko ni dogo hatu kwa ndani hills jwa koko inje. Miko zenga dadimra dizote za kanji mukwa inde. Toko kwa kichwa ni dogo Neza mukwa sike. Hii drip ni clean, hii gang ni clean, hii gang ni safi sana. Simo cheza mina daima bramba. Mune kusmoke na beef na nakanda. Sisi wa umo lakini tunazoza sana. Niseme tikikamu hamkukanywa. Sini matrapa man malocals kama kila man infected zinafanya wote kabaki wameweka lawama. Faru wanasaras meze na pambwa Miela wanaweza kupapa. Hanga team gang ni safi but sometimes we chafua scene. The sky is blue but I always rock my pinky ring. Kinywaji ni safi hakuna story jo za Billie Jean, za Billie Jean, za Billie Jean. Yo
Yes, guys, that it is a fire. Huku ni fire. Especially comment section is so lit. I am getting so many questions and people are shouting out Brooklyn boys. We have Wesh TV anasema Gotia Mr. Right, Louis Mapicha. Then there's everyone is like kumewaka here.
These guys are good performers.
Yes, their music is super great. And let me read a couple of them. There is somebody who's requesting for No Face No Keys. You guys had it featuring all his family. Yeah, they were here like a week ago, and I now understand. Then there's everybody is like, let me read them. DJ VZ is in the comment. Julie Batch, the comments are so many. Nella Moas anasema about hip hop being taught. There's Big Gas, Ronnie Ouma, Wesh TV. Thank you so much, guys, for the questions. But for you guys, where can they find you? Where can they find your music? And plus, Niliona mnauza pia, you have merchandise for Brooklyn Boys. Kindly tell the listeners where they can find them.
Me watanipata Instagram Brooklyn Boy 1. Yeah, hiyo ndo only account.
Mimi utanipata Mr. Right _KE hapo taniwai na ngoma Brooklyn Boys TV YouTube utapata
Brooklyn Boys kila platforms na main page Instagram Brooklyn Boys.
And for your merchandise?
Merchandise DM Okidema Goods, Right, Mimi, ama main page. Yeah, DM Okidai.
Okay, there is somebody Wesh TV anasema uliza Blondie kana rada lines. Okay, lines zao ni za kizungu, so those ones I get them. Hawajaingia ndani kwa nini, kuna lugha sielewangi but ni sawa. But thank you guys for coming. We had so much fun with you. Mr. Right, AJ, I had so much fun with you.
Yes,
I hope to have you guys again. When you have released another project, you can drop it here. And for your fans, pale kwa comment section, guys, thank you so much too for joining the Juice Wave team today. The G City had mad fun. Nini?
Freestyle ama?
Yes, juu lazima wabishane kwa mic kidogo.
Tebu kulaneni kichwa kidogo.
How you do it in studio, now do it. Let's go.
G City Mazejo, Miss Blondie, Abdul Khalifa. Hello, tuko na Brooklyn Boys kwa building drum. Kwani ni kesho.
Hi. Yo. Ati Eje una claim mpo ana go na knees. Anapenda kupelekwa out as in anapenda ma treats. Kimuliza anapenda ma cakes, kimuliza anapenda ma creams. And she always on the cliff and be anapenda kupiga ma pics. Oh boy catch my feelings. For wake na ride na team. Amechoka kubayo ma pizza anataka nipeleke life ya east. Anasema my friends indeed. Sometimes anadai kunikiss. Anasema my friends indeed. Sometimes anadai kunikiss. Baby like kiss na chrome. Sikia yo tena tano DJ count na basi kwani kesho yo sikia
Skia babi lakini anatekwa na chrome Hama hose kwa DM wame chrome Asma X I'm toxic kezi ni acha jua hii bone Asma X I'm toxic kezi ni acha jua hii bone Skia 24/7 kwa studio na rap bitches keep blowing my DM From M to PM, some you act like I didn't see him. Wananipenda G ya fame, najua these souls don't love me. Nenda super crazy mode, ni marai kama Bugatti. Minister, KJB, Anvahead, no brainer. Chali yake anampa stress, anateta ni mlaina. Babi anapria na go on her knees. Anadai kuhang na team, anadai kuhang juu gang na win.
Me and my charger will to study cause the system go on and off. I'm straight out of cash money, feel like when I'm a leather soft. I think to my work red, my tracks go on and off. Kani cash najua tuna spend, you know the drill, sit to the ball. Ama nigga wananga test for show, mi napenda my lemonade. Anauliza napenda nani, anasema my favorite. No air tuna macho stuko but decho ana suffocate. No air tuna macho stuko but decho ana suffocate.
Si atupati Gila tena soka basi Tupe beat ingine
Just radio alongside the Brooklyn boys, you know how we do. This is the gist manzi jotenda sana.
Yeah, see.
Basi acha twende Yo Skia kwa nini kesho Skia kwa nini kesho Listen, stay dangerous kama Taliban Foreign ni makali buds East side we smoking love Design na kikoli buds Niko active mo kila time lane Kini cross na throw my jab Niko active mo kila time lane Kini cross na throw my jab Me and my bro ka finishing fab My invasions kioka lab Cash man in a duffel bag From morning tuna chase my guap East side tuna smoke my foreign Nyi wengine mna smoke my grass East side tuna smoke my foreign Nyi wengine mna smoke my grass Niki foreign early bad Zawode ama early bad Hizi sides za tuhak na real niggas No lame kuna handicap Na mpoa ametambua drill Ho badi na mfunza kutrap Top pluggers hizi sides ni cinema plugs Mostante kama gwangi thug Ask Bambi I'm sorry han But right now nimefocus kwa bag I'ma get that Got your boy na sponsored gas Na kama ni dealer si bonge 5-8 wanajua tumerez flag
Location 358
Na ni movie play your trip
Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3
Mean top pluggers on arrive is safe Ep don't kill no ep Nana B-boys to rock my babe
I want a money ventilate If I get a cash I throw in a safe
In my fans phase 4, phase 5 Hello upon a slide
That block in my hide and seek I'm up on a hide
Sio whip ni makap na sinke So mama sita hold it tight Sio weak in the arm na
sinke So mama sita hold it tight
Na machizi natumiagi crack Na malauda tuvutagi shash Kani blend no skin na bus Po unajua nini kuhusu kutrap I do road same way I do maths Nyuma pussy mna kama sas I do road same way I do maths Nyuma pussy mna kama sas Na machizi natumiagi crack Ni malauda tuvutagi shash Kani blend no skin na bus Po unajua nini kuhusu kutrap I do road same way I do the maths Nyuma pussy mna kama sas Listen Nyuma pussy mna kama sas
Zetu zikicheza kwa system 808 tunatetemeka Soul shaker lifestyle ni hardcore
Hawezi tutepa
Nuru warudi kwa ngoge Selma teka B-boy si kwa master Best rapper
tuna meta
Kubaki man step on my first one Usitry that ain't true Nilikuwa na manaki shoes Hukuwa na drill Wanani watch in 3D Kele movie ya 20 Kele movie ya 24
Kwa nini kesho
Killed it. They have wamemaliza. Yani
kitu pale kukumwaka
fire. People are loving this and thank you so much guys for coming. We have had so much fun with you guys.
Pleasure.
I hope to have you guys again. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks.
Anything you would love to tell us?
I'm my fans
fans.
Yeah, on Friday tuko na show Z-Tech.
Okay. Z-Tech Uni.
Ruiru, yeah. Saturday tuko na show Bahama Breeze
alongside DJ OT.
Takuwa pia na Trio Mio.
Date 9.
Yeah, date 9. So mkam tuwapatie show mzuri. Date 1 na date 2 Date 9 pia tuko na pool party.
Show after show.
Tarehe 16 yo weekend ingine.
Check hapo kwa pool party kidogo
So
vinita.
basically your October is full.
Yeah.
Formations za October zote mtupa.
Na Oktoberfest inshallah.
Nice. Guys, stick around. Keep up with the Brooklyn Boys. You don't want to miss out one on their project. Their music is really making an impact in the industry. Plus, they have performances this weekend and first and second.
First, second, 9th, 16th. Urukea ingine.
Tuna mashup hadi December.
Nice. Guys, stick around and keep up with Brooklyn Boys. Follow them on their social media platforms so that you don't miss any of these events. From them to you, it's a bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bado. Yo simoni wani, yo simo kutoka na madenge.
Pool party.
Yeah, pool party ko
Destiny Gardens.
Iko
Destiny Gardens.
Yeah, iko Destiny Garden.
Ruiru.
9th. Iko Ruiru. Yeah, Ruiru.
True.
Yeah.
Okay,
moja mbaya.
Yo tupatane huko.
Deja vu.
Alafu tarehe 16 Trap Fusion.
Trap Fusion, where will it be?
Winning Post.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, let's keep up with the events because they have a lot in store for us. So guys, let's go back into music break and then we'll be back to conclude our show because time is really not on our side and the Groove Gang team is ready to jump in right after this. So for now, DJ ABUBAXTER, take us back.
Just beats to them dirty.
Tano nane. Yo, olez. Kwa nini kesho? wikendi wakilalisha tunamangana manango stanono kapoa anaishi dago anadai ati mpango wa kando mabeste wake wote pia boss ni walevi boss songa kando miu hang nao kama George of the Jungle uliza AJ vele miu fanya mambo back to the school buda joka kitambo na kani street rap tuachie si uhandle yo 58 nigga miu represent 254 buda mini citizen toche jo miadarati bas Johnny Street buda zimepigwa pasi na huki na kata nigga jo kama kasi no sarakasi so ini shrap classic man miu piga dikisi ya black wako down yani wako zigzag ati miu chiu kama Kit Kat skiza miu increase views buda sit back ati mini papa usiulize winja new boy on the block YC wananita big shot na Mr. Right wanadai nimefamba niko so fresh and clean mini rapper definitely miu chill na mashrapa.
Welcome back to the G City. I am your host Miss Blondie and we do have Abdul Khalifa, Dully Boy, DJ ABUBAXTER on the decks and our party of the amazing hits going here. But Brooklyn boys, they have left, guys, and thank you so much for interacting with us and them. We had fun, but remember on some comments zote, so I intend to do that. But first,
me maze John mejibambalea jo asa me inspire John wase humble. Okay lineage ya ku make it in life maze for sure jo pia so maze pia ukikuwa msanii lazima uwe na discipline. Usikie jo ati maze jo ni Brooklyn jo na vuruga na kila pale. Ase vile tumachikata leo kwa screen maze na wase humble maze jo. Na mimi ningeambia wase pale mtandao wote maze kuitwa wase humble maze jo na patient praise na jitambue vile mshambo na AJ. Kwa jitambue jo vile amejitambua like 6 years ago. Ote jitambua jo. This is the gist ones are playing pressure.
Exactly. Yes, and the comment section, you guys had so much to comment. So let me read a couple of them. Ronnie Oma anasema wanazoza mbaya. Yes, they did actually. Freestyle, they gave us a couple of them. And yeah. Julie Batch anasema okay, tucheze no face no case. ABUBAXTER will do that. There is a big yasa anasema hashtag greatness only. Thank you so much. Nelly Mwas anauliza wapi vizi. I guess mko na yetu hapo kwa comment section. There is a
hello. Hey.
Julie Batch anasema big up B-boys always family tuko Ndinos Sean Mali of Timo Afade. Okay, thank you so much guys. By the way, you were here last time. We appreciate you. There's a comment I'm looking for from
Mambo some zote.
Yes, mambo ni some zote by the way. Shukran Kenya anasema msia kitaka collab that with one of their friends from here. It's free for a collabo if you wanted to work with them, I guess, but you can communicate management ama we can give you a certain answer nikiwa sure.
Hapa kwa studio kuna mtu ameambiwa sijui nini ala sweat kidogo.
Nitaleta hiyo nini kesho, nitaanza kesho, but yeah, let me safi buru safi, si ndio?
Kinazize.
Unajua mimi nilizaliwa Buru pia.
Abu amezaliwa kila pale, ako Kilimani, ako Lang'ata.
Si nilihamia uptown.
Ulihamia huko juu. But Nela Mas, here's your comment. You were saying hip hop should be taught from preschool and should be a unit course in uni. Okay, I imagine that can actually work. That is regarding our topic of the day about supporting the teaching of hip hop and artists as a course in uni. So teaching it from preschool would actually be amazing because I feel like it would be used to cultivate a kid's talent and even develop interest in a scene that, and basically give kids options on how the directions their life could take and the careers they could take. Sure. Because interest huanza kitambo, like if you see a kid who's into music, then with such a course or a lesson being taught, a subject on the same, then I think it would help. So if we get that there one day whereby we can actually talk of hip-hop being taught here in our schools, in our unis, then I kid you not, that time we'll have kill the hate.
But there's one place I think they're being taught.
Where?
At the GC.
Yes. We are doing
bombshell.
that upon accident. We are doing it.
Shit.
But guys, time is really not on our side, so we need to say bye-bye to you. I know we have this segment whereby we give you our new music and new music that has been released. So right now I'm going to just leave you with the one music album to listen to. It is so new, so fresh. Near Victoria Kimani. I am not sure if you guys have heard it or you've seen it, but
China Girl.
it is actually a nice song. And in it
No, actually, she's my crush.
she's your crush.
Celebrity crush in 254.
Okay.
They want to be evil. Cool you.
Why would, if you met her, what would happen?
Nothing.
Nishtue tu.
Nothing.
No, nishtue. Mimi niko sawa kushtuka.
Nothing. Mimi niko na mtu wangu size.
Yeah,
so nothing will happen.
But the album is called Spirit Animal. It in Anibamba, by the way, and it has like 16 songs.
Damn.
So guys, this is where I'm sending you for a new music segment. So go check out the album by Victoria Kimani, Spirit Animal. And then when we come back tomorrow, you're going to share with us if you actually loved it. Is it a yes? Is it a flop? Is it a, hit? But for now, it's bye-bye from me. Follow us on our YouTube page. That is at Juice Wave Radio. Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, Juice Wave Radio. Keep up with us. For me, it's at Miss Blondie. Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Mimi pata pale Abdul Khalifa online. Ama kwa DM ya manzi yako. Abdul Khalifa lemra sana silver 3 kwa mdonzo kulipia rent zikubakia change. Nyonde we skip on Abu. I'm out.
Mimi unanipata hapo IG all platforms Lesna Maringo Khalifa hapa. Make sure you follow me. Tunaweza interact always. Yeah, for sure. It's been a blessed day.
Yes, bye-bye, guys. Let's meet tomorrow all the way from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Oh yeah. The Gist. To follow The Gist pale via Instagram at The Gist City.
Yes, kindly keep up with us. So from me to you guys, bye-bye. Have an amazing day ahead.
Haya, kila mtu akiwa drink basi. Wewe kwa pita mbele yako. Kila mtu ako na pombe. Kila mtu ako na pombe. Twende basi. Above the head, below the belly, across the nipples, smooch those nipples, now swagger that bagger.